Come on in the room. Come on in the room. This promises to be one of the best ones you heard in a while. Once again, we say, come on into the room. On your way in, we ask that you do the illustrious favor. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, we've been let down by our Panther brethren. As we get to the sweet by and bys, they told me he was Dan Morgan. Look cheekily like. They told me he was the best smoking in the linebacker room. All I say is the expiration date has now come for brother Josey Jewell. Every time I see guys, the Abu Dhabis of the world, the Nick Tri-States of the world, the two fans of the world that told me I was going to be Dan Morgan, Luke Kuechly. I told you niggas what was going to happen today. Now we have come to the portion where the sweet by and bys have now come to the front of the congregation. I told you he had a slow first step. I told you he was missing tackles. He signed a 3-year, $22 million deal. He has now been cut. He's been cut now. Let me put a picture of y'all savior on the screen. That's what it looked like. What it looked like. Go ahead and give one last good look. Let me tell you something about brother Josey Jewell. In a cut that they didn't do, they said he went to the team and told the team that he just couldn't cut the mustard. He didn't want to short-term the rest of the team. Jewell, the same guy that I was arguing with fans with, got the cut today. Cut today. I argue with Panther fan after Panther fan after Panther fan after Panther fan. When I told you niggas, I said, listen to me. At some point in time, you're going to have to invest in a goddamn linebacker and stop getting reclamation projects. Shout out to my brother on the organ over there, man. He doing his thing today. He set the atmosphere for what this show is going to be today. Like I told you niggas a long time ago. This is what these guys here wanted. When they signed this guy, all I heard was titty shaking. All I saw was left titty, right titty, up and down. That's all I heard the entire time. That's all I saw the entire time. Josey, Jewell. Oh, Shaq Thompson went up to the podium. Yeah, Josey out there making plays. The Outlaw, they was doing the music. Let me tell you something. It's bad when you put a picture of a motherfucker up trying to prove a point of how good camp is going, only for them to cut the nigga 45 minutes later. They cut him right after they put the picture up. Panther fans was in an uproar. He was in an uproar. They didn't even realize what the hell was going on. The media team had no idea that this man was getting walked out of the door. Like I said, he was on the practice field today, and allegedly he went to them. Now, who goes to them and say, hey, sit me for the rest of the year? I'm not feeling well. They just say, okay, well, fuck you now. We're going to cut you all the way around for the foreseeable future. Wow. Wow. And what seemed to be, like everybody has been telling me, a match made in heaven, it ends up being the date from hell. It was a date from hell. So now, when I kept telling you motherfuckers, we need a middle linebacker. I keep saying we need to draft a middle linebacker. I told y'all we needed to get Knight from South Carolina this year. Or we needed to go get my man from from Alabama. The other linebacker from Alabama this year. When I was in the draft, shaking my titties for them boys, everybody tell me, nah, we don't need that. We got Josey Jewell. Okay. Look at this shit now. Look at this shit now. Every time I tell you there's a motherfucker that my spirit don't agree with, I have seemingly been right about this thing. Me, GOAT, y'all talk shit about us, but we always right on the money with some of these players. Demetrius Knight, and I can't remember the guy from Alabama. That I mean, I've been knocking the table for that cat too. He was clearly the best linebacker out there that you could have put in the middle and plug and play this season. Which leads me to say, I'm looking at what we have available, and next season, the linebacker they're slim pickings. You might have Levante David at the tender age of 36 if he chooses to play another season, and you might have Dre Gilliall from San Francisco as your two best options, both aging linebackers. Jahad Campbell, thank you. Thanks, Rad. I appreciate that. I could not remember that nigga name for nothing just now. I appreciate that. Shout out to my boy Vocal Vike over there, man. JJ has been tearing shit up. I keep telling these niggas, they don't believe me. Every nigga that keep telling me that I'm wrong, I keep proving these bitch ass niggas right. I've been right about JJ too. 210 yards in the fucking first quarter in the preseason game. Oh, they should have kept Sam Darnold. No, they made the right choice with JJ. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Shout out to the super chat right here from Eternal252. Y'all here today because y'all know it's gonna be some niggatry up in here today. It's going down. Didn't do shit but intercept off helmet off the Giants game. Shout out to Josey Jewell. Like I said, since we have signed this son of a bitch, he has not done a goddamn thing that we needed him to do. He has the slowest first step I've ever seen from a linebacker. He couldn't deduce plays. He struggled with concussions for majority of the season. After week 15, he had that concussion and he couldn't get out of concussion protocol. And so it's just one of those things where I think his career is done. And I think he knows that his career is done. That's why he went to the team and said what he said, because he is finished on a football field, probably. Career is, let me tell you something. Concussion is something that you don't play with. That's your mental, that's your head, that's your brain capacity. Let me tell you something, man. Until you get that shit together and get the nerves going in his head or his neck or wherever his pressure points is, he need to fix that. He is not going to be productive from the standpoint of he walked into practice basically saying, I gotta find a way to tell these boys I can't do this shit no more. That's what he did. Where he had the entire offseason to probably try to shake this thing where they could have probably tried to draft the linebacker. He walked into practice today and said, you know what, fuck it, I can't do it. But I'm glad it's done before the season started. That's the best thing about it. We got this done before camp where you have a chance to figure out some things. And so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to the depth chart today. We're gonna talk a little bit about what we have here on the team, and we're gonna talk about the future of this thing that we got here on this team, dog. Go, what's going on with you, cuz? Hello?
Yeah, I got you now.
All right, all right, all right. What's
Okay.
going on,
Okay.
fellas? Carolina Logic, what's happening?
Yeah, man, my man Josey go.
I played organ music over his ass. We ate good chicken and pound cake over that nigga just now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey man.
What's y'all thoughts and feelings before I start talking about the roster?
You want to go
Hey,
first, Joe?
yeah. I'm a little confused on why you would cut somebody. And I know he had the concussion, but the medical says that he could have came back. He was just having symptoms from the concussion. Now we don't know how many concussions he had in Denver or what that case was. Now it could take one and take you out like Luke Kuechly or something like that. So we don't know what went down. But to lead a man with 2 years left on a $22 million contract, or what, $15 million left, 2 more years, whatever
Yeah.
the numbers is, that's kind of hard to be just like to just cut somebody right there 2 days after camp, which he didn't report to camp yet anyway or whatever. But
No, he reported today. He was there. I
he was
mean,
there
he
today.
was in the building walking around. Because like I said, they did a post today about him on Panthers.com.
Uh-huh. So I just don't know. Once again, that shows me like the Carolina Panthers flying by the seat of their pants. What you think, Logic?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like I don't. They making moves, but nearly not thinking about it. Why
Not
would you
thinking
not
them through.
have this
Yeah.
guy? Why would you not have this guy taken care of? Again, I can't ignore the fact that you sit here and I don't want to go back to the draft, but you really got to. You saying that Trevor Wallace is going to be the guy because you saying this man had concussion issues. He didn't play the rest of the season, whatever the case may be. He sat out. Uh, you don't go into the draft thinking that hey maybe we should just solidify this linebacker spot and then get rid of
Thank you,
him.
Logic.
That's I don't. Again,
If
I
if
like McMillan,
if
but it don't. There's some loopholes, brother. That's why I say it's so many holes still on this team, and I need people to stop with the craziness. Oh, we don't do this, we don't do that. If this don't tell you where we at as a team, nothing will.
yeah, if the
Well, you
medicals
in
was
trouble.
showing Josey Jewell got hurt, what do they say? Week what, Q? I'm not 100%
Week
looking at it.
15. Week 15, he got hurt.
Week 15. That's
Yes,
3
sir.
weeks before the end of the season, y'all. That's 3 weeks before the end of the season. Fuck what game it was or whatever. It was week 15. So you had 3 weeks. There's medicals coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's sometime around January. Okay, you got January, February, March. Medicals coming in for a whole nother 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
March.
What
Free
go?
agency.
I'm gonna stop your ass right there because I know where you leading to. Let me tell you something, Go.
Okay.
They were so caught up on that motherfucking receiver that they let the
Okay.
rest of the roster go unscathed. Like they didn't
I'm
even
not saying that.
look or even think about, well, Josey just had concussions. Maybe we need to have something in place behind him. No, they didn't think about that shit. They were so worried about a motherfucking receiver.
Q saying that, y'all. I didn't say it.
Yeah,
Q
yeah,
said that.
yeah,
I didn't say it.
yeah,
Q saying
yeah.
that. I didn't say it. Let me say this one more time. Q said that. I didn't say it.
You goddamn Skippy. You
Y'all
fucking
motherfuckers get
Skippy.
on me when I try to tell y'all some shit about how these motherfuckers be rolling. These motherfuckers had tunnel vision on Tech McMillan. They showed y'all that during the blueprint that y'all niggas going crazy over. This is our guy. I hope the trade don't go through. Damn, Morgan dumbass said he hope the fucking trade don't go through. Cause I want this receiver.
Sound like to me, they already made up in their mind what they wanted to go after. Go.
I'll be damned. They had their
Then you
mind made
go.
up already. Shout out to Red Swan for the super chat. He said, let the powerful niggatry begin. Oh, Red, we about to get into it as we do because you don't sit here week 15, have a man go to concussion protocol, let the remainder of the season go, not even sit down and evaluate the roster and have potential set up in place. I guess they think that because everybody else in the NFL understands that your quarterback on defense is from the middle linebacker position. So I guess they feel like the central nervous system, the nucleus, the brain of this thing it wouldn't matter if we just let them run in place without somebody. I guess they don't think that the middle linebacker position is important in today's NFL anymore. I mean, goddamn. I've been clamoring since Jack Campbell for a fucking middle linebacker. I said, give me him, Drew Sanders, Devondre. Give me any one of these motherfuckers. Every year I find a guy. Lander Barton. Lander Barton is in next year's draft because he was supposed to come out this year. Go get that motherfucker from Utah.
We even told these niggas to go get Roquan Smith when he was having troubles with the Bears.
4 years ago. That was 4 years ago.
That was back then, 4 years ago.
Yes.
Fuck
Me,
recently, 4 years ago.
argue niggas down about a fucking Roquan Smith and niggas didn't want to do it. 4 years ago. For 4 fucking years, we've been telling these niggas the same shit over and over.
Okay. Trevor Wallace, you better have a plan, nigga. That's all I got to say. You better have a plan, nigga. You better have a plan, nigga.
I don't get it. And then they'll say, well, y'all overreacting. No, y'all don't have to worry. Dan Morgan has a plan. Y'all shouldn't do this. Y'all panic too much. Then we come out here and win 5 games every goddamn year. And same niggas that sit here and talk shit about us, y'all Fox News. Y'all do is panic about shit. We've been telling y'all what's right. Everybody else in the NFL understands you need a quarterback on offense and a quarterback on defense. We walk by the motherfucker. And let me tell you what they're going to do, Go. Because I pretty much got this shit kind of figured out on what the fuck these ignorant niggas going to do. What they going to do, and I hate to do this to a young fella that I actually like. What they're going to do is they're going to pull a bunch of safeties and try to make linebacker play up with the addition of safeties. Now, you know we brought Lathan Ransom in here. He's a good box safety. They're going to let that boy play a lot of linebacker this year. They're going to bring in guys like Isaac Gilford. They're going to have them boys, Damani Richardson. They're going to be having them boys spread out at linebacker. They're going to pull a bunch of safeties to try to make up for what we don't have at the linebacker position. How you feel about that?
So we gonna keep putting band-aids on gunshot wounds, huh?
That's what the
That's
fuck
what we're
about
gonna
to
do.
happen. That's what we're about to do.
That's what they
All
gonna
right,
do.
okay. All right, all right.
You
That's
bleeding
what
on
they
one
gonna do.
side of your body, and now you're gonna look around, you'll be bleeding on the other side of your body.
All I know is that this whole thing with Ejiro Evero, he gotta get it done. Please don't say
You
that again.
handicap this
Please don't say
nigga
that again.
another year going into his season. I've never seen nothing. All 3 years this man has been here, something significant has happened to his defense where it's like had this been anybody else, it would have been like catastrophic. But because it's him, they're gonna expect him to make so much out of so little. Now, they already calling for this man's job, and now you're telling him his central nervous system, the nucleus of his defense, is now down
Yep.
in camp.
Yep. Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
But niggas will get on here and say that he ain't shit.
See, Logic, one thing about this, Jaro Evero is out the door. Pretty much. This is just some preliminary shit. You understand what I'm saying? This season. He's out the door. Dan Morgan, Dave Canales, whoever, gonna bring in somebody, one of their buddies, to finish building this defense. Once you get to the point where you can't put another damn thing around Bryce Young, then you'll start building this defense. By that time, you're gonna have to start paying these big salaries out. You already got $15 million dead cap going into this next year with Josey Jewell.
Look at that
Already.
shit, go. Look at that. Nigga said we wasn't winning shit anyway, so fuck it. What?
I'm done. Fuck it. I'm done. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, ain't what's point? Ain't nobody complaining. Ain't no point. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Nigga said we wasn't winning shit anyway, so fuck it, man.
Well,
You
look,
can't
Josey
feel
Jewell,
anything.
Like
the
Ghost was
sheriff.
telling all y'all when the draft came that this was a defensive heavy draft. That we needed to go and solidify them spots if we could early and often. I think a lot of times with this draft, because they went and got 2 defensive ends, I think they were kind of satisfied with telling Ejiro Evero, we got your boys, so we're going about your business. We're going to get these other cats. And we still needed pieces, significant pieces. We still needed another corner. We still needed another linebacker. All these important pieces that they're going to be like, we get a couple this year. We get your DN set, but you get that other stuff next year. It's. I mean, you can't get everything in one draft, but you know what you need. A linebacker ain't something you just skip, bro. You got to have a middle linebacker.
Man.
We talking about we can't close no lanes. We tackling, getting ran over. Okay, all right. Okay.
Well, let me ask y'all this question, and then everybody else come up as we open it up later on and whatever. Let's say this. Let's say that first pick of that draft would have been a Alan Walker, a Pierce,
Okay.
whoever would have been edge rusher, right? Then you come with the second pick, and it should have been a linebacker. It wouldn't have been the high. He was first round, but why them linebackers was in the second round? We could have got right. We done that. Could that ball without taking him?
You going in and out a little bit, Goat.
What was the last thing y'all heard?
I think I heard Ted McMillan, but I ain't sure. Can you restate that question for me?
Yeah. I said, okay, if we'd have got the edge rusher and then we'd have got a linebacker, could we have played ball without Tech McMillan and went in the 3rd round and got a receiver? Could we not have done that?
I would have been okay with taking Jimmy Horn at the same place we got him, and going out there and getting the fucking linebacker and shit that we needed in the front of that goddamn draft, Jalen Walker or whoever the fuck you want to get, or what that nigga from Alabama.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't got Jahar Campbell from Alabama, because he went in the 1st round.
That's what I'm saying.
So
we should have got him in the 1st round. Is what I'm saying.
We could have gotten him.
Okay, and then,
instead
you
of
got him and then got Scorton. Okay, yeah. But what I'm saying is, just like you just
said, and then get goddamn the young fellow we got at receiver.
Trevor,
No, the other
exactly.
the nigga from Colorado.
Oh, Jimmy Horn.
Jimmy Horn. You could have kept him.
So you'd have felt good with having XL,
Mm-hmm.
Adam Thielen, Jimmy Horn, and Jalen Coker.
Well, mostly because you got guys that do different things on the field. Like Jimmy Horn is a speedy guy. Then you got XL, who is your big catch receiver that you just took in the first round the year before. And then
Mm-hmm.
Adam Thielen is the cleanup man in the slot. Coker
Mm-hmm.
does the same thing Thielen do. So, I mean, it's like you have 4 good pieces right there.
Yep.
I didn't absolutely need a
That's all.
superstar receiver.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Don't throw bullets at me, y'all. That's all I'm saying. And you want to have to worry about this shit here today.
All I'm saying, go. You give Joe Burrow, and I'm gonna keep saying this until the shit resonate with people. Give Joe Burrow half of these weapons we got here. You give him an XL, a Thielen. You give him a motherfucker, Jimmy Horn. You give him Nick shit like that right there, and see if he don't hit his head on the goalpost with 50 fucking touchdowns.
Hold on. Let me tell you something right now. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. For all 80, some almost 90 viewers that we got in here right now, and I appreciate all y'all for tuning in to us. Like, don't bring that bullshit up in here. This is what I'm getting ready to tell y'all right now. It won't fucking matter with Tech McMillan because you had already went into free agency and got this boy 2,000-yard backs. We're gonna run the ball
Run the
any
ball.
damn way. You should have went in this defensive draft and got this defense right.
Man.
Is what we should have done.
To not worry about this. Then now look.
And I'm through.
But
Go.
nope.
Well, you
And I ain't
still got
saying it no
some
more.
people who still saying that even though you got 2,000-yard backs, that we're gonna pass the ball more than running. Some people ain't convinced still for whatever reason.
But logic, we could have done it with the personnel we just named.
Yes,
Because
sir.
we're gonna be
Oh,
run
I
heavy.
know, but hey,
Lord have mercy. Let me get to these super chats. We got a couple of super chats. Shout out to Flame for Jesus for these super chats. The first one says, So we just lost one of our best linebackers. Welcome to the Carolina Panthers. This is what we do. We could have drafted a linebacker, but we have to have another wide receiver. And shout out to Flame for Jesus for that. And then we got another one right here. He says, been trying to tell you all touchdowns don't mean a thing if you can't stop anyone. There you go.
See?
There you go. Thank you,
There
Flame.
you go.
There you go. Boy, Flame for
Thank
Jesus,
you.
boy, you're a real one, man. You know what, Flame? My guy Flame, man. Look, you get it. A lot of these fans don't get it. You get it. You the real MVP, man. You about to make me shed a tear every time I come on here. I look forward to seeing you every time I come in here because you get it. You real. You understand it. You realize that it takes a team to be built properly. And you understand the nuances and going into building a team. I appreciate you for that. Flame, you a real one.
No doubt. No doubt. And he don't flip flop. Cause
Never.
anytime he's somewhere else, he preaching the same gospel.
Same gospel. It don't change. God word don't change. No matter how it come out. It don't change. MDJ. What's going on?
Shoot.
Ain't nothing was good with it, man. I'm just talking about some old shoot,
What you
man.
say, Jalen? What you say,
Jalen,
Jalen?
Jalen already tired of this
Ah,
thing.
shoot. Ah, shoot.
You
Let's
say
What's
all
get it.
going
shoot
on
for,
there?
Jalen? What's wrong, Jalen?
Cause man, like y'all get the bucking and hollering about Tet, so
What you talking about, man? I ain't gonna be bucking and hollering, man. I don't even know what bucking is, but I ain't gonna be doing that.
That nigga said he don't want to hear your fucking mouth, MDJ. He letting you know that shit without saying. So
I
he
get Jalen
already
the fuck.
said.
Jalen, get the fuck out of here, man. I send you to your damn room, man. Get the fuck on, man.
You talking like you eat daddy.
Jalen said, ah, shoot. Here come MDJ.
Oh Lord, the bad guy, Rob.
So give us your thoughts on this Josey Jewell thing, MDJ, before we get started. Link in the
Yeah,
chat too.
I mean, it sucks. It sucks that he got hurt, man, because he was our starting linebacker. But it's crazy how y'all love him all of a sudden. Not saying
Who?
y'all, but some
Who the
people
fuck is
all of a
y'all?
sudden just act like we lost something that nobody gave a fuck about Josey Jewell yesterday. You never even mentioned the motherfucker, but teach his own. Teach his own. Now
You
the
want to know
sky
what the
falling.
crazy thing is, MDJ? I'm seeing people talk about we gotta get somebody else. We gotta find somebody else to put in this spot now. We outside of Josey Jewell, we don't got nothing. Now
Eric
linebacker
Kendricks.
is important to them.
You gonna
It
have to get
was
Eric Kendricks.
Exactly.
it wasn't an
See, that's what
importance
he's
But
before.
saying,
that
MDJ.
right there is
That's
my
what it's
point,
all
though.
about.
That's my
Now,
point, though. Nobody even
one
mentioned this shit
motherfucker go
yesterday.
down. Now you need a linebacker. One motherfucker go down. Now you need a linebacker. You need a linebacker before that. You need a linebacker 4-5 years ago.
Yeah. MDJ, you was a part of that Roquan Smith show with me, Gold. I remember it was what's the nigga that hit Burns and be coming up here all the time?
Lonzo.
Lonzo. No, Lonzo love Burns. He Omar.
I think it was
Omar.
Omar too.
Omo.
Oh yeah,
All y'all was a
yeah.
part of that show 4 years ago when we told y'all about the linebacker situation. Now, what has changed from 4 years ago to now, MDJ?
Nothing. We still don't got no linebacker, bro. That's worth something. We ain't
4
got
fucking
nobody
years.
that's worth something.
4 fucking years. Now, when we signed Josey Jewell last year, what did niggas do? Oh man, the way the defense set up right here, man, Josey Jewell is going to have 100 tackles, and Shaq Thompson is going to have 100 tackles. Man, Dan Morgan, Luke Kuechly. It's like having Thomas Davis and Luke Kuechly together. That's what niggas said. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen nothing like this though. Now everybody's
Now,
saying fuck Josey Jewell.
yeah,
It's fuck him
yeah.
now.
Fuck him. He wasn't shit. He
He
wasn't
was
shit.
shit. Now it's fuck him.
Go.
It's fuck
I'm
everything
gonna
about him.
be honest with you. Go. I didn't think he was shit. I didn't think he was shit 2 years ago
But
when we got him. So I don't think it's a
but
big drop off with him and them young guys.
what I'm saying is, what we're saying is, you seen in week 15 that the position possibly was gonna be vacant when the year come up. You knew this shit going through free agency that the position was not gonna be here.
They
So
didn't
you
know
telling
shit.
me now
They're running.
They didn't know
Trevin
shit.
Wallace better be the
Motherfucker,
man. Ronnie,
everybody can
I've
see the
been told you,
future.
Ronnie. You talk to
Everybody
Q and
Cleo
you
around this
talk to
bitch.
But
you talk to
Ronnie,
MDJ and then
as
MDJ
a
talk to me.
GM, you should have some type of foresight to say, hey, outside of Josey Jewell, you got nobody else that's of starting caliber positioning right now that we could have in case he go down.
And
Real
Trevor
Bro,
Wallace is
GM.
they,
still developing. Trevor Wallace still developing too.
Well, I
what
mean, I
about
think Trevor
Roseboom?
Wallace was an outside linebacker. They moved to the middle. I
See,
mean,
I don't get
goddamn.
no faith in Roseboom. That motherfucker been in the
Q,
league
Who the
how
He is
fuck?
long?
Q,
inconsistent,
Q,
Ronnie.
He ain't
will you
did
do
Ronnie,
me
nothing.
a favor?
he is
What's up?
inconsistent.
Will
What's
you
up?
do me a favor? Because this ignorant motherfucker Ronnie has done said Rosebone 2 times. Bring up Rosebone. Please
Yes,
bring
sir.
up Rosebone.
Yes, sir. And while we're doing that, shout out to Flame for Jesus for the super chat. He said, been trying to tell you all touchdowns on me. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't went through that. My bad. My bad.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest with you. Since he bought him up, I do like Roseboom, but I did not know he was gonna end up being possibly our
Mhm.
starter for the season. But I do
How
He
you
like
like
could
him
him
as
now?
have.
a linebacker
You look
rotational
at it. It
piece.
wasn't but three. It wasn't but three up there. And you look
How
at
you
the
like him as
caliber
your
all
starter?
three of them.
He's on and
Of
off,
course.
y'all.
If you're gonna put him up against starters in the
Don't tell him
NFL, you're
nothing,
not gonna
Jalen.
have too
Don't
much
tell him
faith
nothing,
in him.
Jalen. Don't
He is
tell him
on
nothing.
and off, man.
How
Roseboom
you
is
like him
on
as
and
a
off.
starter?
We not playing a 4-3 defense though. That's what I'm trying to help y'all understand. Y'all looking at
What?
this shit
Mercy.
like we playing a 4-3 defense. Like we just gotta
Get him.
have a
Get him,
middle,
Q.
a
He talking to you,
straightforward
Q.
middle
Let
Get him,
linebacker.
Q.
Ronnie, you got to
He
have a
talking to
middle
you.
linebacker, bro. We
He
Ronnie.
ain't finna
talking
First
to
of
you. He
all,
argue
talking
all
to you.
that shit.
Ronnie, what year is Rose Boom in?
You say what now?
I said, what year is Rose Boom in?
I'm looking at him now. Let me see.
He in his fifth fucking year. So that you gotta put
Okay.
that's already been in the fucking league.
Okay, he in his fifth year. What are you saying?
I can't do
Which
this.
means he's already
Logic.
what he is. He's
Logic.
not gonna morph or
I'm glad.
transform into nothing
You
else.
Glad he
need some
talking to you.
batteries in that
I'm glad he
walkie-talkie,
talking to
bro.
you. He ain't talking to me. He ain't talking to me. I'm glad he talking
I'm
to you.
not.
I'm glad he
I'm
talking to you.
saying what he has been, bro. Like I'm not saying he's some out of the world linebacker, Pro
He's
Bowl
a
linebacker.
fucking
But
backup, a third
okay,
stringer, Ronnie.
okay, that may be true, Q. That nothing you saying could be possibly wrong.
I
But
ain't wrong. I ain't wrong.
the attitude and the tenacity and the closing ability that he plays with is what they looking for.
Oh my gosh. You
They
don't
looking
Where
know
for
that
that.
shit from, man?
I'll
Ronnie.
be damned. Nigga say
Ronnie,
his
That's what they
attitude.
looking for.
His
you
attitude
don't
gonna get
know
some tackles. This
Just
nigga,
like Trevor Wallace, his closing ability. That's why they trusted him. Him
but
and
Trevor
Rose
Wallace is
Boone.
still developing though.
I
He
like
in his
Trevor
second
Wallace.
year.
Trevor Wallace gonna be solid one day.
Yeah.
He in
He's
his
still
second
developing
year.
though.
Okay. Every player is developing every year. They trying to get better. What's the fucking difference?
Let's just. I'm gonna ask y'all fellas because y'all up here. It ain't much of a drop off between Josey, Jewell, or either one of these two rookies. It ain't a big. To
That's
me,
what
it's
I've been
not a
saying,
big
bro.
deal, but it just
Same
speaks
thing
to the
I've been
fact
saying.
that the fact that all three of them is on the same level. We never had shit to begin with. That's more so what I'm on.
so he has 66 assisted tackles, 135 combined tackles.
Okay.
That's it. That's his whole stat line. And he got one interception.
That was a piss poor assessment, motherfucker. I need you to go into some. Let's get some detail. Let's get a little bit more
The
detail.
player is piss
What I'm
poor.
not
What the
gonna let
fuck you
you do,
mean?
Ronnie. What I'm not gonna let you do, Ronnie, is take away from the impact or the position of a middle linebacker.
I'm not saying that,
That,
but we're not
it
playing in a
doesn't matter.
4-3. We playing
It
in a
don't matter.
3-4.
It doesn't matter, nigga.
It do matter.
Oh, yes,
It do matter.
No,
It
mm,
it
do matter.
doesn't.
Because you know that most in a 4-3, a linebacker in a 4-3 is more of a traditional linebacker.
Hold on, Ronnie. You
Okay.
Yeah.
take Rose, sit down. God damn, we got bring up a chart of the defense of a 4-3, 3-4, and all that stuff, and see where the middle linebacker sitting every time, so we can show this motherfucker here the importance
So
of
we
a
gotta
middle
take this
linebacker.
nigga back to school, is what you saying. We
Man,
gotta
why
take him to
you,
school.
man,
Somebody got to, because he said it
what
don't.
the middle
It
linebacker
don't
is,
matter. He
man.
said it don't matter.
You know what
A
it is,
three
Ronnie.
four a 3-4 linebacker, Mike
Listen to him
linebacker
talk. Listen
does
to him.
not sit in the same spot
He's a
as
middle
a Mike
linebacker.
linebacker in a 4-3. Is that what you
Listen to him,
telling me,
MDJ.
go?
I'm not
Is that
saying
what you
that.
telling me,
I'm
go?
not saying that. Listen to him, MDJ.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question.
Are you
Does the
being for
Mike
real? Are you being for
does
real right now?
the middle
Are you being for real?
linebacker
Are you
the
fucking with
middle
me? Are you
linebacker
fucking with
is
me right now?
I'm asking you a question since you so fucking smart. God damn it. A middle linebacker is the Mike linebacker, right? Right?
Let you bring up the chart and see if you can read.
I'm
See if you can
asking
read.
you a question.
No. You
I'm
don't talk to me.
asking you a question, motherfucker.
You don't
Is
talk
a
to me. You talk
is
to you.
a
I
middle
told you talk
linebacker
to you.
not the Mike linebacker? Is
You
that
ain't, you
not
ain't
it?
talking. You ain't talking to me. You ain't talking to me. You ain't talking to me.
Okay, anybody answer the question? I'm asking the question. Is the middle linebacker and the Mike the same thing?
Ronnie, man, stop this shit, man. Just move
I'm
on, man.
asking a
MDJ,
question, man.
Ronnie.
It's here. Oh, this shit
MDJ.
is fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What does this mean for first round for us for next year? What is more likely we gonna do?
we getting a linebacker.
Yeah, you definitely need a fucking linebacker. I mean, it's definitely important. I don't give a fuck what defense you in. You need a
Okay.
fucking middle linebacker, Roddy. I'm just being
Who
honest.
said you don't need that, bro? That's not what I said. I
But Ronnie, what
said
we're trying to get you to understand is we don't need
It's
just anybody.
priority.
We need legit linebackers, not journeymen.
who the fuck is a journeyman? Rose Boone is
Josey
a
Jewell.
Rose
journeyman.
and
All
he,
three of the
he's not
motherfuckers
a
we
guy.
got.
He's just a jag, Ronnie. He's just a
Okay, have
jag.
we drafted a linebacker yet that can impact? So what the fuck
What?
is the other option? If we don't pick up a journeyman or a guy that
That's
can,
our point, Ronnie. We didn't draft
well,
one. Why we
who,
skipping that
Draft
position?
one.
bro.
Why we skipping that position, Ronnie?
Why the fuck do we need to focus on the position that y'all think we need to fucking focus on?
What?
Opposed to
Okay, all right,
getting,
yeah. I can't do this today.
I'm just asking a question.
I had a really
Because
good
you're
day.
trying to convince me that we needed a linebacker in the draft. That's what you're trying to fucking convince me.
But are you trying to convince me that we didn't? Are you
When
doing the
last time
opposite?
we had production from the middle linebacker spot on Ronnie?
Since Luke Kuechly.
Okay, so why the fuck are we gonna sit around 5 years, Ronnie?
When the last time we had an impact at receiver?
Oh man.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Can't do it.
Cause you said what you said. I'm saying what I'm saying. When the last time have we had an impact receiver?
Ronnie.
So let me ask you: Have this turned into we
say it again?
Linebacker?
You just draft one year before.
That motherfucker ain't no impact.
What the fuck you took him in the first round for?
That motherfucker was not that. Hell no.
Hold on.
Come on,
MBJ. If you take a receiver in the first round, what that mean? He's an impact player, right?
Q.
Exactly.
What the fuck is Ronnie talking about then?
He's a top 10 pick, man.
That motherfucker was not the number one receiver on the board when we took. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? The number one receiver on the board at the draft is an impact receiver. That's why he go number one, motherfucker. What the fuck is you talking about?
What are you talking about, Ronnie? That's
what the fuck? You don't know the difference between a motherfucking first round talent that's an impact player as soon as he touched down. That was y'all said Bryce was, right? An impact quarterback. That's why we picked him number one. So you telling me you don't know the difference between the number one positional player on the board and the number fucker that's number 3 or number 4?
It's the reason ain't nobody saying.
Help me out.
You sound
help me out.
That's a motherfucker, man.
But you trying to
talking about.
You're trying to put everybody in the same boat, bruh. Just because you got picked in the first round, everybody's impact. No, that's not right. If you the first positional player up, first number one pick of their position, bro. You the top talent at that position. You're impact.
Right.
Ted McMillan
bro.
Let me take you to school. Football 101. Football 101 in this motherfucker. Because I think you missed the class.
I ain't missing shit.
Now, when it comes to impact and impactful receivers and impactful players, you get them in the first round. No matter 0, 1 through 32. No matter what the fuck you take in the first round, they are plug and play starters. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm
gonna ask you a question because we're not gonna agree on this, Q, and that's cool. I ain't tripping on it.
So
let me ask you a question.
Let me ask
you a question. In the first round, do they pick the third best player in that specific position? So say if there's a boatload of linebackers versus DNs. And you got the number 3 or number 4 DN, which there's only probably, if there's not a lot of them, it's maybe like 2 or 3. And you pick the third best DN in that class. Is that an impact? Because you put him, he's the third best impact. He's the third best, not impact, third best player. Yeah.
I will answer your question right now. You saw that shit happen this season. When you look and you had Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, all them D tackles that are going in the first round. What you're saying is, can the third best D tackle be an impact player in the first round? The answer is yes. Yes. When you get in a player or position of need that you feel that can plug and play into your roster in the first round, yes. But when you look around, Shamar Turner, you saw edge. That's why you can see 4 or 5 edge rushers go in the first round.
That's based off need, Q. That's not based
off of need. They are impact players, plug and play players that first round talent. They have first round talent for a reason, Ronnie.
They got first round talent, but every first round player is not an impact player. That's just what I'm telling you.
They're supposed to be an impact player.
You've been out here hustling for the first round player that we got number 1 overall, and this nigga ain't impact this shit.
I never said Bryce Young was an impact player. I never said Bryce Young was
Yes,
an
sir.
impact
Yes,
player.
Quarterback ain't
today.
an impact
Man,
player.
Yes, sir. Yes, today.
It's supposed to be. Come
It's
on,
supposed to
Ron. You got
be,
to stop
but
this shit, man.
he hasn't developed into that yet, Q. For me
Now
to
he
And
sit
ain't
here and
developed.
say
He
Bryce
ain't
Young
developed.
is an impact player, he's the quarterback. Yes, of course, he's the quarterback. But
Ron,
he needs a lot around him right now for
Ronnie,
him to
you don't
impact the game.
take a quarterback and then say he's not an impact player when he is dependent. Everybody on the field is dependent upon him making plays. He is the number one reason if you win or lose.
I
Stop.
agree, Q, but he has not
hey, go.
developed. He ain't developed into that yet.
Hey, go.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How the hell your starting quarterback ain't an impact player?
I don't know.
I
I don't
ain't
know
never
him.
heard.
I'm not talking to that
I ain't
nigga.
never heard
You
nothing like
talking to
this.
him. You talking to him. I'm not talking to him. You talking to him.
I ain't never heard a nigga say open his mouth and
You talking.
actually say a quarterback is not an impact player. You're starting quarterback.
Your starting
No,
quarterback.
I just don't understand. Number one
I,
overall quarterback.
I ain't never seen
Number
nothing
one
like it.
overall draft pick. Number one overall draft
Ronnie is making new rules over
pick.
here.
He making it up as he go.
I ain't never seen nothing like it.
How has Bryce Young impacted our offense? We just went out and got Ted McMillan, the best wide receiver in the draft. So obviously, they are surrounding him with talent that will be more impactful than him. So how can y'all not see right now he hasn't developed into the impact he can be because he's the quarterback. He'll get every opportunity to because he's the quarterback, but he has yet to do it. So they are surrounding him with the best offensive line, the best player in the draft as far as on the offensive side of the ball, receive. They got another running back when everybody was assuming that we was good with running back, gave him another running back. And
Ronnie,
got a running back on the
you're
damn
not
bench.
But
helping. You know you're not helping your argument at
why
all.
did it? No, not one bit. Not one bit are you helping your argument. Not one bit.
You just
Cause
hurt
why did they
yourself and
have to
shot
pay
yourself in
him
the foot.
all that? Why did they
Y'all
have
are
to pay him
saying
all that?
because, bro, you feed when you see that you have a player that is not credible to lead the team. Of course, he was picked number one. CJ Stroud is leading more than he is at this point. So you
Oh,
have
he
to
is.
invest in.
So you
You have
saying your
to.
boy ain't shit? Thank you.
I'm not saying he can't beat them. Right now, he's not
Man, he
showing
know he
shit.
talking in circles, man. He just
Oh
talking
no,
Man,
nonsense,
I'm
man,
being
man.
honest.
this nigga the Riddler.
I'm
I
being
ain't never
honest.
seen nothing like it.
I'm being honest. What y'all are expecting him to do now, I say he hasn't done yet.
So
He
when
still do.
you saying he
So
could do it
when
year
he gonna
four?
do it?
Yeah,
When he gonna
yeah,
do it?
year five. That's what you trying to say he could do it.
This is his second
Just
year
give me
season
something.
with Canales.
Here we go.
I give him in the third or fourth year.
Nah,
We
Fourth
should
third,
year.
go.
fourth year.
Third or fourth year.
We should be damn near divisional. We should be win the division as well as go to the
Now, Ronnie,
NFC championship or go to the
you,
NFC
you, you,
championship.
you a man of numbers, right? You a man of numbers, right?
I understand numbers. I understand
Okay,
numbers.
right now you don't have the requisite cap room to build a fucking roster as it is, and now you're telling me you're gonna pay a nigga close to $60 million, where he's gonna take up more of your salary cap, and how will you be able to build a team around that?
I think with this requisite, we picked Ted McMillan in the draft previous. He's the cornerstone of the offense with
How the
Bryce.
fuck the
Him and
receivers
Bryce,
important than the quarterback?
him and Bryce will be the cornerstone of their offense. When you get a impact receiver and a quarterback that he's developing, he will be in a position where he will impact the team more than Ted McMillan at this point in his fourth or fifth year as a quarterback within Canales' system. Yes, I think he will be in a position to get us to the NFC Championship as a result of them getting the number one receiver in the draft last year and him and Bryce being on the same page. That's just how I see it, bro. No, y'all don't see it like that because y'all don't really have much faith in Bryce. But give Bryce consistency and Bryce will win. He did
5
it at
years,
Alabama. He did it
4 to
at
5
Alabama.
years now is what you
4 to
saying he
5
needs.
years.
You
4 to
you
5 years.
gotta give him consistency, bro. It has to
Cause
be
he's
some
developing.
form of
He's
consistency.
developing. He's developing.
So,
Yeah,
in what
everybody's
shape or
developing.
form in the NFL do you get 5 years to prove your worth?
Right here,
If
you
you
do.
succeed,
In Ronnie
if
world, you
you
do.
succeed, you do.
If you
If
In
Bryce
succeed,
Ronnie
Young,
land,
if Bryce Young
Ronnie,
succeed, what's failure as a quarterback?
Ronnie,
I
how
can't.
many wins over 2 years has he's gotten over 2 years?
Over 2 years, maybe what, six? Maybe.
Six wins, and you telling me that you don't know if he's going to potentially give you another 6 wins in this season.
I didn't say that.
You
We didn't
don't
even
know
talk
if he.
about the record
You keep
that I have
saying
for
you
him.
don't know what, like, if he develops. If you keep saying the
He's
word
going to
if.
improve this year. He's going to improve this year. He's
So
in the
okay,
second season with Canales. That's
how many
consistent.
how many wins that look like this year? Then, since you don't want to say you don't know if he's gonna get 6 wins, how
I
many wins
give
is he gonna
I
get?
give I give him 9 wins this year.
All right, you want to bet on it?
No.
you better
No.
not
Not
bet.
bad.
You better not bet. You better
Yeah,
not
you
bet.
better not.
That was the best thing you said since you've been on this motherfucking phone. No.
I give him 8, but if you really want to know what I think he's going to get, if he has the year that I'm expecting him to have with the consistency and the
You better not say
continuity
10.
of their offensive line,
You better not say 10.
oh, let's go beyond 10. I give him 12. I give him 12 wins.
Come on, man. Come
12
on.
I give
wins.
him 12 wins.
Man, get your last words and get the fuck on out of here. Get your
I
last
give him
words.
12 wins. That's 2
Your
more than
last
I had last year, and I bombed the shit out of my bets last year. But 12 wins, I think that's what Bryce can get us this year.
How do you see Bryce Young giving us 12 wins when we got issues? We don't have pieces on the defense, and we know we ain't got much consistency with him.
We have every piece on defense, sir. We may not
No,
have
we do
the
not.
level of
No,
we
do
may
not.
not
What are you
have.
talking
Hold
about?
on, we may not have the caliber of player at every position on the defensive side of the ball, but we got a defensive rotation that is pretty good, bro.
Rotational piece.
Bobby Brown ain't shit
Rotational
to
pieces.
sleep on, bro. Well, y'all ain't really acknowledging the rotation right now of that
Must be
defensive
talking about
line.
the singer. You ain't talking about that nigga that they just signed, that journeyman.
He talking about that
Bobby
nigga.
Brown,
He
yeah,
talking about that nigga that they
No, he
just
ain't
signed
talking.
for the Rams.
yeah.
Because I don't think about this, Ronnie. I don't know of their team with a nose guard, a starting caliber nose guard that's like that. What you saying, Bobby Brown is like that they let walk out the building. I don't know of no team that run a 3-4 that's got a fucking nose guard and they let it walk out the building.
I don't
Put it like this.
understand.
There
I
is
don't
no fucking
understand.
team in the NFL that will let a fucking 3-4 nose guard walk out the building.
Y'all, Treshaun Warden, y'all sleeping on Treshaun, bro. Y'all
It
killing
ain't
me with that
about
shit.
sleeping. We know who they are,
Y'all
Ronnie.
sleeping
I'm
on
not about to
Deontay
hype up. I'm
Johnson,
not about to hype up
bro.
journeyman or goddamn role players.
Yes,
Not
bro. They
superstars,
traded
not
for
key.
him, bro. They traded for him. If y'all look at
I
Journeyman
don't
as
give a damn what they traded
as a
for.
system, that's part of the system, logic. So all that Journeyman shit,
And
y'all can
cute.
kill me with that shit.
Yeah,
This nigga Logic sound like an action figure.
that nigga. Hey, what made it worse is, Logic tries
Well, he
not to
needs
cuss.
some
And
batteries in that motherfucker.
when he went off just now, he said, "I don't give a damn." I said, "I know he hot. He got to be." That nigga tries his best not to cuss, but that shit be so funny, boy.
I had a good day today, Q. And
I just don't believe in journey.
nigga,
Y'all call these guys journeymen, bro.
Yeah,
They had significant numbers the year before.
this nigga was singing earlier today, and he ain't
I
singing
sure
no
was.
damn more. Yeah,
Oh, have mercy, man. Q, read the money. I think we got something to come up.
yeah.
It took Ronnie so long to make this point.
Shout out to Flame for Jesus, man. We love Flame for Jesus over here. You need a good middle linebacker in a 3-4. We're talking about the quarterback on defense. We don't have one point blank period, Ronnie. Um, First of all, Flame for Jesus, we appreciate that right there. I got another super chat from. I gotta get it up on my screen. Um, Ronnie, we don't have a linebacker,
So
dog.
Trevon Wallace, he didn't run the defense. He had no
Trevon
experience.
Wallace a D tackle, nigga.
No, I'm talking about the linebacker we have. The rookie that was there last year.
Trevor Wallace.
Trevon Wallace, yes.
Trevon Wallace. Okay.
So he didn't run the
defense.
defense. He didn't have no experience with the defensive calls last year as a quarterback.
He didn't run it, but he did it out of necessity. Shaq got hurt.
I don't give a fuck how he did it. Do he have experience doing it? All that other shit you talking about.
Get hurt, the nigga wasn't in the
I don't give a fuck. Hey, does he have experience running the defense as the Mike linebacker, as y'all say?
I tell you what your ass do then. I tell you what you do. You take the spare tire out your goddamn trunk and just put it on your car. For no reason at all.
All these goddamn technicalities. All these goddamn technicalities, bro.
Motherfucker on your car.
He got hurt. The motherfucker got experience. He did the shit.
You just put it on your car, man. Put a donut on your car. And ride around with it.
And run that bitch 120 miles an hour. You tell me what.
Well, the donut is still on the goddamn team that y'all talking about, motherfucker. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? I ain't took the donut off the car. He's still with the Panthers. So how the fuck can y'all even use that as a damn example? The fuck is you talking about, Goat? Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Shout out to Ping Pat.
Once again, you talking to because everybody else got it, but your black ass. Everybody else got the example, but you.
Shout out to Ping Pax for that 4-month membership. He said, does this release mean the coaching staff rate Wallace, Roseboom, and undrafted free agents that highly? They're saying that he went to those guys and let them know that he wanted to be cut. So it seemed like it was an unexpected thing more than anything. Shout out to Wiley in the chat. Wiley over there laughing his ass off. We got one more super chat to go. Right here it says, Blame for Jesus says, I'm sticking with 5 wins. How many sacks is Bobby Browns and these other free agents going to get? They don't have the Pro Bowlers playing next to them anymore. Yeah.
Dang.
Good point.
That's true.
That's the reason why I got pissed off that they talk about all these guys that come here, because those guys were behind or next to Pro Bowlers and they got to eat off of them. Not them solely. They're not the superstars. They were next to superstars. Now you come to Carolina and everybody claiming, oh, they're gonna be great. That ain't how football work. I'm sorry to tell you.
Nah.
Y'all motherfuckers don't believe in shit, bro. That's what I just fucking figured.
So Ronnie,
How
many games we just won, Ronnie?
Goddamn.
How many games we just win, Ronnie? How many games we just win? How many games did we just win?
Everybody a fucking journeyman. If they get traded, ain't nobody shit if you leave your team, they don't keep you. But they want the Panthers to draft. They don't believe in the draft now. They want superstars. But the superstars, once they leave another team, or if they leave a team and they're not a superstar, but they could potentially be a superstar, you don't know. When they come here, they journeyman because they came to the Panthers from somewhere else. Make it sense. Make sense.
Ronnie, we get a superstar from another team. There's still a superstar from another team. There's gonna be a superstar here. But we ain't got that, Ronnie.
Keep going.
Opportunity has everything to do with possibility, motherfucker. So them motherfuckers that superstars, somebody had to give them an opportunity to be a superstar. When you got a 53-man roster and you got motherfuckers that go undrafted, everybody ain't gonna be no superstar. So to assume that a motherfucker, because he a journeyman, he ain't gonna be shit, you the dumb motherfucker that think that shit, because every system is not created equal, motherfucker. So kill me with that journeyman shit. He ain't gonna be shit because these motherfuckers doing shit at the previous team
that was good.
How
the hell is he gonna be shit on a team that ain't good? Make that make sense, you ignorant.
Did he start, motherfucker?
Make that make sense.
Was he in the rotation? Was he in the rotation? Yes or no?
There's a rotational piece.
Was he on the rotation?
Was
he in the rotation?
Superstar, nigga.
He had the opportunity to impact the game, motherfucker. He got the opportunity to impact the game if you're in the rotation. You got other motherfuckers on the practice. You got motherfuckers that's on the practice squad, bro.
Can you play or not? That's all that really matters, Ronnie.
He
Can you
played,
play or
nigga.
not?
What the fuck is you talking about? He played. ED played.
Nigga,
Was
the
in the
nigga was just there,
rotation,
Ronnie.
nigga.
The nigga was
The
just
fuck
there,
is you talking
Ronnie.
about, Goat? That shit don't make no sense. You talking about? Just telling you right now.
Yeah, it's going right over your head. It's all good.
It ain't going over my head. You said he a journeyman, so he ain't shit. Cause the
That was
Panthers,
Logic talking. I ain't talking to you.
the
I ain't talking
Panthers
to you. That
picked.
was Logic.
No, I said that was Logic.
I
That
know.
was Logic
Don't
that
even
said
call
this
my
shit.
name. Don't even call my name. Yeah, don't even call my
That
name.
was
Don't even
Logic
call
said
my name.
this shit. I'm just saying, y'all sleeping on players, bro, just because they came from other teams. That's the
It ain't
goddamn
that, Ronnie.
system.
If we got somebody from another team that was a monster, I wouldn't open my goddamn mouth. But we got
Who the
niggas
monster?
who are just rotational pieces,
Why
and you
is
niggas is thirsting over them. You taking your black ass titty for this nigga.
why are we gonna get monsters? Why that don't even make fucking sense? Why is a team gonna be just hand over a player that's a monster to the Panthers? If he drafted and he impact that team as a drafted player, they give him an extension.
Hey, man, I'm good, Q. You can have this nigga today. I'm not
Who
letting this nigga fuck up my day.
who is the monster?
I'm not doing it.
Who is
I'm
the
not doing it
monster
today.
that
I
you
will not
want?
do it today.
Who
I
is the
will
monster?
not do it today.
Crash out.
Hey, you see that crash out nigga right now about to do life. Hey,
Yeah.
better stop playing with people.
I'm just trying to see, bro. I'll make it make sense, bro. He's a journeyman because he left the team that they no longer needed his services. Because his contract, whatever reason, they didn't renegotiate. Still a good player, still played well the year before. But since
So
they
you
didn't
don't
want
think
to
it
get
got
a deal
anything to
done,
do? You don't think it got anything to do with the fact that he's just an okay player?
he was on the team for how long? 5 years?
It doesn't
He
matter because I can
he
promise
got
you if he
two
was
rings.
a monster, if he was
Sometimes
like you
that's
said he is,
business
he wouldn't be leaving
logic.
Kansas City.
It's
He wouldn't
business
leave Kansas
logic.
City.
It's business. If they was, you know what I'm saying? It's
Okay. All right.
business
They ain't got nothing
logic.
to do with
It's
his play.
just
It's
business,
just
bro.
business. They ain't got nothing to do with his play,
It's
right?
just
All right.
business logic. It's just business logic. He's still a good player, man. That's all I'm saying. He's still a good player.
All right. Hey,
It's
hey,
just
you know
business
what?
sometimes, man.
You are right. You know what? You right. You got a right to your opinion. Even if it is a jackass one, you got a right to it, buddy.
You might be right, Ronnie. Don't
That's
let
all I'm
logic
saying,
change your
bro.
mind, man. You might be right, dog.
You can't diminish
Yeah.
what a player did. He got 2 rings, bro. He got championship pedigree with him. He done seen it done at the highest level. And he playing for us. But y'all want to say he a journeyman. He ain't gonna be shit. Yeah, dang. I guess every team that do that, they draft and restructure a contract when they bring a player over from another team. Well, don't expect him to do shit his first year. Fuck him. He came from so and so. He trash.
The boy say
Yeah,
Ronnie got logic about to
That ain't the
stroke
case
out.
for every player, Ronnie. Come on.
I ain't gonna stroke out. I told you I ain't fucking my day up today. I'm good.
Man, this is healthy conversation. I don't know what you
Healthy,
talking about. They
healthy
talking about.
conversation. What the hell? No, Ronnie. No.
You gotta work out. You
No.
gotta work out shit.
Nah, Milton Williams won't trash here. No.
That is true.
Not everybody we got is trash, but I'm not gonna sit and call people superstars if they wasn't superstars on their team.
No one
And you
said
don't
that,
come here and just
Logic.
become some monster, bro.
No
You
one
don't
said
do
they were
that.
superstars, bro.
That's how
I
you
mean,
acting. That's exactly how you acting.
like that, Ronnie. A nigga that been to 2 or 3 teams, you clearly saying he's not a journeyman. What the fuck is he then? Well, what he just visitors? He just going from place to place. He's just happy to see everybody. What the fuck?
Warden
He
had been on
traveling the
two, three
world,
teams.
man. He like to travel,
Warden,
man. He just like to
Warden
travel.
hadn't done that though.
Right?
Happy
Turk
day.
ain't did that. Turk ain't went from 3 and 4 teams. I spoke on Turk. I said Bobby Brown too, but he was with the Rams for the longest.
Mm.
I don't
So
think them guys gonna be superstars, but some of them might be all right.
but
Yeah,
no, I'm saying that rotation that they have with the linebackers and the D line, front line, that shit gonna work. You're not gonna have to have a staple at the linebacker position at the level of talent that they have rotating on their defensive line. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, tell them
It's
how they
going to
do.
compensate.
Hey,
That's
Ronnie,
the
they
same
better than the
bullshit y'all
motherfuckers
said
we
about
had, ain't
Shy
they, Ronnie?
Tuttle.
They better
That's
than
the
what we
same
had.
bullshit y'all said about
Yeah,
Shy
they better
Tuttle.
than what we
When
had,
Shy
Ronnie.
Tuttle came to fuck over here, y'all said the same fucking thing. And that was
Let's go.
another defensive lineman that motherfucker signed because the prior team didn't want his ass.
But
You
all Ronnie's
don't
saying is
give
he better than
away
Shot
big
Tuttle,
men.
go? He better than Shot Tuttle?
But MDJ, I'm gonna tell you the only reason how you get a
I see what
superstar
you doing there.
monster like Logic just said, a monster big man, an impact big man. If something happens internally with the team that he's with, like the coaches or him and another player don't get along or some shit like that, and that man just want the fuck up out of there. But the organization does not, I repeat, does not get rid of a defensive lineman that's putting up fucking numbers or doing work. It doesn't happen, bro. Not 24 years old.
Who you talking about, Go? You keep talking about
Exactly.
this
Go
defensive
right.
lineman.
You right. Go. You right.
Who is the defensive lineman you talking about, Go?
Bobby Brown, nigga, that you
He
talking
not
about.
he not on the team no more.
Dude, you didn't hear a word I'm done, man. You
I'm
didn't even
thinking
hear
you
a word
talk.
you said.
Yeah,
We talking about
you need
Josey
I
Jewell.
thought I
I'm still on Josey
I
Jewell.
think you slow to understand.
That's who I'm
You
talking
go
about.
back to Josey Jewell,
I'm
man.
still on
Slow
Josey
down.
Jewell, bro.
Now you back to Josey Jewell.
You
Now
went
you
back to
back to
Josey
Josey Jewell.
Jewell, boy. You done did a factory reset on me, man. What the fuck?
So clue me in. I didn't hear that news, bro. So I'm not even aware that Bobby Brown is left. I even mentioned Bobby Brown as being a part of the rotation. So
We didn't
catch me
say
up to
that.
speed.
Oh man, we were saying no team let go of a 24-year-old young defensive tackle that's putting up numbers. No team do that. That's all he was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
That's
hey,
Link
a
in
look,
the
damn
chat,
shame.
y'all.
hey,
We
look,
done
hey,
talking
go,
around. Link in the
hey,
chat.
go.
Hey,
Link in the chat.
hey,
I'm gonna help
Paper
him out.
Germany,
I'm gonna
he
help him
said
out.
he
I'm gonna
said
help him out.
that
I'm gonna help
Frankie
him out.
Louvu,
Some
Frankie
Go
some of
Louvu
ahead,
these
was
guys
the
MPJ.
guy that
leave.
did it. But
Some of
Frankie
these
Louvu
guys
got an
leave for a better
opportunity here
opportunity,
and
man.
got
They
and
want
messed
more
up. He
playing
was a
time.
special teams guy in New York. He came here and was given an opportunity and made the best of it. But nobody knew he was going to do anything. They had to wait and see. Ronnie ain't waiting to see. Ronnie telling us now that we got a monster. And I need him to understand what he's talking about. That's the difference. Nobody said
Yeah,
anything bad
but
about Luvu. I like Luvu.
unlike
But we didn't know
you
Luvu
didn't
was going
bring
to turn into
Frankie.
that. Nobody did. And then you
Exactly.
get on
And
here
we
trying
didn't
to
even
you even
bring
know who
him in
Luvu
for
was.
that. We didn't even know who he was. We didn't even bring him in for that. We didn't even bring him in to play outside linebacker like he did. We brought him in as a special team guy.
So y'all don't think them guys might just come over here because we pay them a little more money and they want more playing time? That ain't possible.
Of course. That's all you're gonna
We
get over
hope.
here. You ain't get no fucking wins.
They discrediting the environment and the opportunities, man. Like
Bro.
y'all motherfuckers looking at the numbers and y'all looking at the fact that these guys coming from another team. That's what y'all basing y'all facts on. Like they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna be shit because the guys came from another team. They let them go. They
You
released them.
basing your
They
facts
didn't
on your
resign them.
heart, though.
I'm
Well,
basing
There
the
you go.
facts on environment.
Boy, that
No,
boy
you
be
not.
Environment.
sailing on
No,
your
you
ass.
not. No, you
hey man,
not.
look,
You
hey,
basing
Environment
your
look,
facts
I
on
determines a
got
your
you,
lot,
Ronnie.
heart.
I
bro.
got you, Ronnie. Now
It's
I
on
can't
your
take
heart.
credit. I can't take credit for this, right? I can't take credit for this because I seen Wiley said it. But Frankie Louvu came from another team and he came over here and balled out.
And thank you, bro. And they still
Now
crying about
that's from
Frankie
Yeah,
Louis.
Wiley.
but
That's from
one
Panthers
The fuck?
team.
Germany. I ain't gonna take credit for that, but that's
Think
a
about
good
it.
point. That's a
Think about it,
valid ass
MPJ.
point.
Think about it, MPJ.
That's a
Frankie
valid ass point.
Louvu got cut with the Jets because they had too many linebackers over there, and they just said,
See,
"Okay, fuck it."
here
They
goes some
didn't
more
do a true.
technicalities. Go ahead, K.
They had him as a rotational piece over there. They
Yeah, too many
let go
technicalities.
of this nigga because they had Bryce Huff and all them other boys back in the day. And guess what? Frankie Louvu came and worked his ass off from a rotational piece into a 3-down, 4-down linebacker. He worked to get there. Not everybody is going to put in the work that Frankie Louvu put in. A lot of that was on Frankie Louvu. None of that shit. You don't see niggas make a practice squad
How
and then
did
turn around and make a fucking all-pro team. That shit never happens. Niggas acting
That's
like that
rare.
shit happen every fucking week.
it
Yeah,
ain't
that's
that we
rare as a
act like
motherfucker.
it can't happen? I'm not saying it hasn't happened yet. That's all I said. Yeah. And y'all
Ronnie,
motherfuckers looking at me
he's
like
the only
that
nigga
shit
that
can't
you
happen.
know that was on a practice squad 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago,
It was the
and made an
opportunity, Q.
All-Pro 3 years later.
It was the opportunity, Q. That's
But
all it
It was
was.
the
not the
only point to
opportunity
that,
because he would have been playing for the Jets. He had his opportunity and he had to get out and work after they cut him.
So why didn't nobody else give him an
but if
opportunity?
you get a
Other
guy
than the
like that
Panthers?
now, you gonna automatically assume he ain't shit. If one of them guys come down to you with
Exactly.
a
That's what they
Frankie
doing.
Lou work ethic, you gonna say he ain't shit.
He has to work. See, Frankie Louisville came in a rotational piece and was showcasing, oh, shoot, you see him come off the edge, he get a sack here, get a sack there. He was showcasing you good snaps when he was on the field, which led us to say, okay, in an increased environment, they took their time and they bet on, what's that nigga that was opposite of Burns that year that they didn't want to pay? That
Hassan
30.
Reddick.
Hassan Reddick. They didn't want to pay Hassan Reddick, so they say, well, nigga, you our last bet. So we betting on you to come out here and be better. And he put in the work.
But just
You
to
know what?
salvage the little point Ronnie got, you ain't even seen these guys yet. You just write them
Thank
off
you,
before
bro.
you see them.
But this the thing. I
Q.
can look at talent and tell if they're gonna be good or not. Rose Boom
I'm
don't
talking
scream
about
to me as a nigga
Don't
that's
yeah.
nobody
gonna
care about that
And nobody,
Samsung and LG
okay.
nobody, no,
degree.
All right.
Don't nobody care
Okay.
about that Samsung
nobody,
and LG degree.
hold, Ronnie.
Okay.
Now, MJ, nobody ain't writing them
I
off,
ain't been wrong
MJ.
yet.
One thing, what I'm debating is a lot of people are saying, oh, we got that's clear. Bobby Brown's gonna come in here and do this and do that. Didn't you just hear Ronnie say that?
He's hurt, by the way, y'all.
Yeah.
He
Like
didn't
he's
even do
hurt.
that with the Rams.
Yeah.
It's what and what my argument with him is if you had a 24-year-old nose tackle doing work like that, you're not gonna get rid of him. You're gonna re-sign him.
See, and nose tackle is different from the linebacker position. Like nose tackle, big men, they always tell you is hard to find. Derek Browns in the leagues are hard to find because it takes them 3 years to manifest to get their body right to be even to play the position, let alone
That's
understand
just four
their
down.
gap control. Yeah.
But he's not even the primary nose tackle on the team, bro. He's gonna
Yes, he
be part of
is.
the road.
He the
He gonna,
starter.
bro. He gonna be starting along, bro. They got a rotation, bro, of players. Come on, bro.
Ronnie, what the
They
fuck you
got.
talking about, man?
I'm
What
saying,
the
I'm,
fuck
I'm
is you talking
saying,
about?
I'm
I
saying
had
that
an idea.
the player that they
I had
focusing
some
on
idea.
right now, a part that's leading that defense, Bobby Brown is not a leader in their defense, bro. He's gonna be playing alongside of
He
Derrick
just
Brown, yes.
got here. Of course, he
But
ain't no
they
motherfucking leader.
but y'all speaking as though I'm saying they gonna be dependent on Bobby Brown. He's gonna be a monster on the defense. I
He
didn't say
hurt.
that
Who
shit.
said that?
He
That's
hurt.
what Go said.
Hey Ronnie. Hey Ronnie.
No,
Guess
Don't
what?
say
and
you
Guess what?
need
when we
a
go,
monster nose tackle. He's
Guess
not
what,
a
Ronnie?
monster
Guess what, Ronnie? He on
What's
the
up?
pup list. He on the pup list. Bobby Brown.
already.
Yeah, already.
That's what they was talking about when they first started talking, Ronnie, was the fact that he got hurt. But to his point though, if you ain't seen it, you can't necessarily just say they not gonna come here and do the same numbers. They might do better.
He's
So
already.
MDJ, I'm glad you said that. How many niggas you know you bought? Now be mindful, we just did this with Josey Jewell. How many niggas have we bought out of free agency that we haven't seen come here and actually produce and been worth a damn?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I
most of the
got a,
guys
I
we
got a
bring
few.
in don't be
I
shit.
got a few
Most of
for
them.
you, Q. Since you out here saying bullshit.
Well,
You
there you
bring your
go.
ragged ass mod up in here, Wiley. You better have some.
Then Louvu didn't do it. Coleman didn't do it, nigga. They didn't do it.
Coleman. Hold on. What
Yeah,
Coleman? Who you talking about?
the
Kurt
Safety,
Coleman?
safety.
Kurt
He
safety,
did
Coleman?
it. He did it. He
safety.
wouldn't.
20
Yeah,
fucking years ago? Kurt Coleman?
2015, 10 years ago. But
Okay,
anyway,
10.
Louvu just did it. Louvu just did it. Did he not?
Them the only
Yeah, I
two
was
niggas
telling
you
you
can
you
talk
said
about,
that,
because that's
Wiley.
it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
I was
said
telling you
nobody,
said
nigga.
that shit, what?
You
No,
said
no.
nobody.
Wiley.
You
In a
said
damn
nobody.
decade, you had to scratch two niggas up from the dead. Kurt Coleman was a nigga that came from Kansas City that Rivera brought over with his monkey ass. Now,
But he was a journeyman.
Yep.
he was a journeyman,
He had his
but
best
he
season with us.
put the fucking work in to come
He
out
had the
here
best
and
season with
develop
us.
into a good
But
player.
anyway,
Everybody
okay,
work. Come on now.
But
okay.
why do you just automatically assume these guys ain't gonna do that though?
Now let's talk about
Because it's a rare thing in the
let's talk
NFL
about
from a nigga to be a journeyman.
the D lineman from Kansas City.
He was
That
a
guy there, that the lineman from Kansas City, right? The reason why he didn't get signed was because they had to make a decision. Either the outside linebacker or him. They chose the outside linebacker because they got Chris Jones.
okay,
So
Wiley. So you putting your name on these niggas that we just signed. So this what
all I'm
you gotta
saying
do.
is you gotta give him a chance,
No,
man. You
be
gotta
the
give him a
bullshit.
chance.
Since you
You
brought
gotta
your
give him a
record
chance.
Okay,
smart up in
okay,
here to talk,
Nah,
tell
they
me
okay.
want
right
monster.
now.
Now,
You
now,
Got to
now,
be a
now,
monster.
now.
hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Wiley, since you gonna put your name on these niggas, you woke out your goddamn bed for this shit. Go ahead, tell me right now what the fuck they gonna be. So that way, when they ain't shit, I know exactly where to look for you at. Come
You know
on,
what, Q? You know
come
what,
on.
Q? I
Just like you
ain't
told
jumping
me
out.
Bryce Young was gonna be gone for four fucking
Wiley,
thousand yards.
I'm giving you a
I
standing
see
10
your,
count now.
Told me.
Come on, Wiley.
Hurt.
I see your ass trying to get somebody to jump out the window. Ain't nobody jumping out the window, your fuck
Hey.
ass.
Get back in the ring, Wiley. We about to count your ass out, nigga. Get back in
I
the
Yeah,
ain't
ring
jumping
yeah,
out the
now.
window because
yeah.
your punk
He
ass.
jumped out.
Good
He
try
jumped
though.
out.
Get your
Good,
ass
Shit,
good
back
I
in
try,
the
Q.
ring, nigga.
Good
We on
I
try, Q.
suggest
That's
time.
you
a
leave
good
Good
that
one,
try,
shit
Wiley.
Q.
alone.
Good
That's a
try,
I
good
Q.
one, Wiley.
suggest
That's
you
a
leave the
good one.
shit alone.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Wiley. I like how you did that. I like how you did that.
Wiley, we on 8, man. Get back in the ring before I count your ass out now. We on 8.
I
nah,
like
nah.
how
I
you
ain't
did
jumping.
that.
Slide your
Hey,
ass back in.
hey. All I did was, I told the truth. I ain't jumping out the window for Q ass though.
You ain't tell
Yeah.
no truth. You ain't tell no truth.
Yeah, it is. You can't
You
just
ain't tell no truth.
automatically. No, you
Wiley ain't
said
lying, man.
definitively.
He
You
right.
said
He is
you
right,
said
though. He
definitively
right.
a lie, and that's the truth. You lied. You said didn't nobody. That's not true.
Nigga, two niggas in goddamn close to 15 years. Come on, Wiley. You can't sit here and hatch your wagon to that shit. Frankie
You
Louisville is something you haven't seen, and you're not going to see that every fucking week in the NFL because
nobody
it
does
doesn't
that.
happen. It doesn't
Correct.
fucking happen.
But
Because
it
you
does.
draft good.
But
If
it
you draft
does.
well, that
Huh?
doesn't happen. If you draft well and you
They
get players
lucked
that
out. They
impact,
He
lucked
wasn't
out,
you
drafted.
do
Ronnie.
well.
They lucked out,
But we
Ronnie. They
haven't been
lucked
doing
out.
it. We haven't been drafting well. So we don't have players. We got to get motherfuckers off the goddamn bench.
Yeah.
So
That's why.
They
we
look,
wire
they looked
motherfuckers.
out. We
Okay.
were playing that 3-3-5 and that hybrid defense. And then Phil Snow said, well, damn, this boy is around the ball all the time. This guy's
Hey,
around the ball all the time. Let me get him some more snaps. They
go.
lucked
Hmm.
out like a motherfucker with
You
Frankie.
on point, go because they run a 3-4 over there, and they had an extra linebacker that they say, well, fuck it, we don't need him. Now, if you look at the traits of what he do best, Phil Snow say, shit, I could use this motherfucker in a
Thank
rotational,
you.
and that's exactly what the fuck happened.
Hold up. Where in the Jets? Where was he playing?
And the Jets, he was on special teams, and then they
Special
cut him.
team.
Exactly. His ass wasn't even playing.
He was a gunner.
Exactly. And we
Exactly.
But he
needed a
got
linebacker.
opportunity, though. He got
So,
opportunity. He
so
made the most out of it.
according to
But
your
it
analysis,
increased
hold on.
role.
According to your analysis, he had 4 years. I think it was, or 3 or 4 years in the league. Was it 4 or 3?
This is his
Three or
fourth year
four.
right
Three
here.
or four. Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh, you
Louisville
talking
got
about
about
when he was
7.
with the Jets? He was a
Yeah,
rookie
with the
with the
Jets.
Jets that got cut, and then he came over here in his second year 2 with us.
Was it year
He
And
two
got
these
with us?
picked up.
Because
motherfuckers
I
complaining
thought he
Year
about
played
two or
with
bottom
us.
year
grain.
three. That might have been
Fuck,
year
Year
three.
3.
fuck.
It was year 3 or 4. Q. Cause he played like 1 year of
He played
special
1 year
teams.
with the Jets and got cut.
Yeah, he got cut because
That is
the
a
new coach
journeyman.
came in. The new coach came
Now
in from the
that's
49ers.
a journeyman. That's a journeyman. A
No, Journeyman
motherfucker
goes
that
from
get cut.
place to place to place.
No.
He went from one place
Oh,
to here
A
off of
motherfucker
a
that get
rookie.
okay.
cut is a
The
journeyman.
guy from 40. Hey, the guy from Kansas City went from one place to us. Now what?
So y'all
Oh,
predicted him being Frankie Louvu's. What y'all telling me?
no, you
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
get somebody
No,
saying,
to
no,
jump
bro.
out
no.
the window,
You
your
you made
dumb
How
ass.
can you
ignorant ass
compare this,
point.
bro?
You can't just do
But
He
the
made
that.
thing
the
is, man,
ignorant ass
What
point
the
just
fuck?
now. So
let's be
you gonna do
real
the
though.
same thing
Let's be
Frankie do?
honest. Let's
Are
be honest though.
you willing
They
to
still
bet your ass
upgrade.
on that?
Go ahead,
They
You
MJ.
willing
still
Go
to
ahead.
bet
Tell the
upgrade.
your
truth,
ass on that?
MJ. Tell the truth, MJ.
They
Are
upgrade
you
for
willing to
our
bet
team.
your ass? Go ahead, MBJ. I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
No,
MJ.
no, I'm just saying. If we all be honest though, we can acknowledge that they are upgrades from what the
Yeah, they
fuck
are.
we have had here. They
Yeah,
are.
but
I
that ain't
mean,
shit. We haven't had shit here, and that's what we keep trying to tell you. But when the NFL say, dude, let's use a number scale. Practical NFL starters and backups are probably 6 and 7s out of 10s. We got motherfuckers at 3s and 4s out of 10, and we trying to elevate them to the same level as those guys when the playing field is no way next each other. No way next it. It's not even close.
Deshaun Warden and Shy Tuttle had the same numbers. Damn near.
But what were the results though? What were the fucking results
Well,
though, Go?
y'all said
So
Shy
stop
Tuttle
that
was
shit, bro.
non-existent. Y'all said
Stop
Shy
that
Tuttle
shit,
wasn't
dog.
shit. You wanted the man one to talk about Shy Tuttle last year, how he wasn't shit. And this nigga said Wharton and Tuttle got the same fucking numbers. That means you just hired a same identical nigga with no
No,
impact.
it the fuck it don't, Q. Stop that shit,
got
bro.
damn near the same numbers.
Okay.
Stop that shit. What was the impact? What was the impact with them
Didn't
numbers?
have an
Hey,
impact.
go.
Go look.
Yes, it did.
Hold on,
Back
go.
to the
Hold on,
goddamn
go.
Super Bowl. man.
Wharton,
Come on.
I don't think Wharton had as many snaps as Shy did.
Uh-oh.
He didn't have as many snaps, bro.
Wiley, you better have count them goddamn snaps when you said this shit right here.
I
I hope.
don't think so.
Now, how many snaps did he play, Wiley?
How many snaps?
You got me on that one. Hold on, you got me on that one. Hold on, let me
I
check.
knew you just ain't jump out here off of guessing.
Now because I was watching Kansas City with my friends. Hold on a second.
He was playing on a good defense and a good system because
He was
Spagnuolo
playing
draw
beside
that
Chris
shit up.
Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they draw that shit up.
Chris Jones could make a lot of niggas look good. I'm trying to tell you.
So anybody can just play the position next to Chris Jones. Don't fucking matter.
You goddamn right. That's a Hall of Fame talent, nigga.
These motherfuckers.
That's
crazy.
Reggie White of this era. The fuck you mean?
Damn. Just discredit what the
Hey,
man
look, Rodney,
accomplished next to.
you on the right path right there. So basically, what you saying is they saying any nigga can line up beside Chris Jones.
That's what
get
these
up. That's
motherfuckers,
basically
they watch Madden. They watch Madden all motherfucking day. All
No,
they do
you
is
do.
plug.
You do.
They just plug players in and think,
That's a
oh,
rabbit
the
ass
game
mind.
say they supposed to do this
Sitting in
and
your
that.
fucking
So
drawers eating
I'ma hit
peanut
this.
butter, talking
I'ma
this
hit this
crazy
button.
shit.
I'ma hit this button. The next motherfucker
Peanut
should do this
butter.
shit.
What the fuck wrong with you
You know what I'm
tonight,
saying?
man? You talking
I
crazy
just don't
shit
get
tonight.
that shit, bro. Plug and play, motherfucker. Plug and play. If you did it with the goddamn
You just
LA
need a loaf
Rams,
of bread to go with this peanut butter shit you got
man,
going
bro,
on, man. What the
y'all
fuck are you getting
motherfuckers
this from?
kill me.
This a wild
Y'all
shit you
motherfuckers
just
kill
said.
me. I'm just
So
saying, bro.
nobody
Y'all,
is a journeyman to you.
What
The
you
laws
saying,
of
Ronnie?
the NFL don't apply to you.
if
What the fuck
They
are
don't
you
apply.
doing?
They don't apply. They don't apply.
because you using journeyman to discredit a player's ability as though since he left for one team and coming to
It's
another,
not good.
they don't want his motherfucking ass. And why
Go,
should the fuck should we want him?
go.
That's
Where
the
you
fuck
at?
you
Go.
saying.
Wait,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
let
Yes,
me
sir.
talk to the nigga with sense right now. Go.
Yes, sir.
Was Josh McCown not considered a journeyman?
Yes, he was.
Now, be mindful. What did you get out of Josh McCown? Year out of this
Great
nigga.
backup. A good backup.
Now, do the laws apply to him
Solid
as a
backup.
journeyman, but nobody else in the NFL?
How many
I
teams
don't
was Josh
think so.
McCown? How many teams was Josh McCown cut from?
Probably about 10.
They
Maybe.
Okay,
went for a
none of
backup.
the motherfuckers that they done picked up have been cut, motherfucker. So to say they journeyman, no, a journeyman is a motherfucker that went somewhere and fucking failed. He failed. He didn't play. He wasn't
how the
part of the
fuck he
rotation.
That's
He
not a
be coming to
gentleman.
us.
That's
And
not a
he
gentleman,
he
right?
Frankie Louvu was a fucking journeyman. That
He
motherfucker was cut with the Jets. He was
got
cut
cut.
with the fucking Jets, and we needed a fucking linebacker and brought him in and transitioned him to a linebacker position. Wasn't nobody sniffing Frankie Louvu ass?
I
Wasn't
would
nobody
not let
sniffing
you
that
talk
nigga
shit
ass?
about Frankie Louvu.
Who
Frankie
the fuck
Louvu is
was
an all
sniffing
pro.
Louvu ass?
I would say
He's
you
an
full shit,
all
man.
pro.
We go get a
Who
Frankie
the
Louvu
fuck
back, man.
was sniffing Louvu ass before we got a motherfucker? Nobody. So quit fucking talking about fucking Louvu like that motherfucker was supposed to be some special when he fucking left here. He ain't doing shit
Just
There it
with the
is.
whole
There it
Redskins.
is.
Come on,
because we
bro.
There it
told you
is.
this nigga was one
There it
special
is.
nigga, and now you
There
just
it
flipped the
is.
whole goddamn thing. You just changed the whole argument.
Man, look, wasn't nobody sniffing for Louvu before we got his motherfucking name. And we turned him and we pretty much made
Wow.
Louvu. We
Wow.
made that motherfucker.
Wow. You hear that, Q?
I just let the nigga have it, man.
We made him. He won shit before he came. He was on special team. Just like you said it, Q. And if we didn't get his motherfucking ass, he'd probably still be on special teams or on the motherfucking couch.
So we don't got no journeyman on this roster right now, according to Ronnie.
Not
Now,
if
Yeah.
you
now be
didn't get
mindful,
cut,
Ronnie
you ain't
is
a
the
journeyman.
same nigga that said we were gonna be winning 10, 11 games last year. So we're gonna see how this look again for him. Because he couldn't show his face after them 5 games
You right.
we
You
won.
right. I retreated,
Now you
motherfucker.
been
Yeah.
wrong then and you're wrong fucking now. And I'm trying to tell your black ass, but you won't fucking listen.
Well, we already got that bet. We already got
Who
one
got
bet.
that far out there now?
We got one bet on the
Who
table.
got
You need
that
to
far
remember
out
that,
there now?
motherfucker.
I done tell your black ass
When
10,000
when
times
I
you're
get
wrong.
that jersey, when you get that jersey, motherfucker, in the mail, you better put that bitch on. That's all the fuck I got to say,
This
motherfucker.
nigga told me if he right and he wins some game and we win some games this year, I gotta wear a Bryce Young jersey on live. So fuck it, I'll do it. I
If
doubt
we
that shit
win,
gonna happen.
it's the win the division. That's what it is. If we win the
Win the
division,
division. Okay.
yeah.
You ain't got to worry about that shit.
All right.
AQ.
All right.
According to Football Focus, it said he averaged around 20% of the snaps last year last year with the Chiefs.
Kansas
About
City.
20%. Yeah,
20%.
about 20%. Yep.
That means you got a rotational guy, 20%. That's barely any snaps hardly.
Yeah, but he had the same numbers as Tuttle.
So why did Tuttle have?
Tuttle played the whole time.
Tuttle
No, he don't. No, he don't. Tuttle's a rotational guy too.
Last year he did because Brown. Last year he
how
did
many
because Brown.
snaps? Look it up. Look it up. See how many snaps he had. Because Ashawn took Brown place. You was getting ready to say because Brown was out. Ashawn Robinson took Brown snap.
Shot Tuttle. Snap count. I got to see this right here. There's no way you gonna act like this nigga worth a damn while.
So y'all
I'm sorry.
So that's why I asked that question earlier, right? If these players are upgrades, so y'all really finna say we just got another shot to?
They want to diminish that shit, bro. Because
all I'm saying is get a
you
man
don't
a chance
understand what
to
he's
play.
saying. Ronnie, the nigga saying Shot Tuttle's not good. He's not good.
Yeah, he's not good. I've been on him all last season.
No, he never was good. Never. I agree with that. But you not finna shit on the motherfucking
I
pieces we
can't
got
compare
this
these
year.
guys to Shot Tuttle, man.
Exactly.
I just refuse to do that shit.
Exactly.
I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
They better than Shot Tuttle, man. Y'all know
They
that.
comparable because they left from one team and came to another. That's the only similarity that
So
they
why?
using to base they shit on. And that's fucking sad.
Why? I'm looking
many
at the
snaps
snap count. This nigga total snaps, he had 610, ranked 38th in total snaps. Run snap defense total, yeah. 372 runs defense snaps, and then he had pass rush snaps 238, which is 82nd overall. So 82 out of how many goddamn tackles is not good.
No, I didn't say it was.
So what are we getting at with Shot Tuttle here? Because I didn't hear not one positive thing just now.
No, what Goat was saying, he had the same numbers as the man that played 20% of the snaps.
He does have the same number. Look, they comparable.
I know that. I know,
but the number of snaps plays a big part in it. That's what
I'm
he's
saying
saying.
is Tuttle played a whole lot more snaps,
the boy Shot Tuttle, man. That ain't true, bro.
Okay.
You're actually saying that he shot Tuttle. That's what you're trying to say.
No, what I'm trying to say is this. If they had the same number of results, right, the tackles or whatever effect, but one guy played 70% of a team snap, one guy played 20%.
20. He was more effective.
And had the same
he was more effective than Shot Tuttle. That's what I'm saying.
When you say more effective, you got to adjust that because if one guy was not effective, but you're just as effective as the nigga that wasn't effective.
But only played 20%
bro, get the fuck out of here, man.
Only played 20% of the time, man.
You just as effective as a nigga that ain't shit.
Okay. But y'all are that's who y'all comparing him to. Y'all saying he's Shot Tuttle because he's a journeyman.
But that's
he just said the
Shout out to CJ. They have the same amount of snaps, practically 610 snaps for Tuttle, 667 for Walton. Walton had more snaps. Let that sink in.
Are you serious? Y'all won't believe a damn word I say. I done looked it up. I'm not
PFF is
gonna
right
open
here.
my black ass mouth
What
if
you
I don't
looking
know
it
what
up
the
on?
fuck I'm talking about. I'm
Whoa,
not just
go.
one of
PFF.
them niggas that just be
Whoa.
talking.
Whoa. Can't even hear
I
Y'all
you.
told
serious?
y'all.
I can't
Kershaw
hear you.
Walton. I'm looking at this shit on PFF. Them boys got the
Are you on
same
the
amount of
PFF?
snaps.
Are you on PFF? Let me
I'm
look
trying
at
to
PFF.
tell you.
Let me go to Pro
I
Football
don't know where
Reference.
Wiley get the 22%
I was
shit
on
from.
what you call? I was on
What you been on?
Pro Football Reference.
Pro Football Reference. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. The watered
had the
down
snap.
version of PFF. Okay, I
Fuck.
got you.
Okay, that wasn't
Let's
good.
Wait,
just,
So
you see, hey,
and
Q,
I
that
tell
was a
y'all,
good one, man. Them elbow
MDJ,
drop that nigga. That was a good one.
you was
oh,
with him
MDJ.
too. You was
Let's
with him.
just say it like this right here. Let's say it like this right here. And we don't govern everybody. Let's say if you're going to bring them, bring Pro Football Focus and maybe CBS Sports and anything else
Okay,
that come out of the NFL.
okay.
Let's do that.
All right.
And then
Wow. So
because
they
there's
had
at least 20 different platforms that you can pull numbers from.
And I'm gonna show it on the
And
screen to show
I
y'all that.
look this shit up. And I'm not just gonna open my mouth just to be talking.
Go. As you say, when you look on the film and you look at the guys play, you tell me Wharton didn't look different than Total.
bro.
The eye test.
Sack wise, yeah, you could say that, but
No, I'm talking about
Even
just
effort,
looking at the
effort
film.
too. They two different
Look at the
players, bro.
film.
Yeah, damn. That's crazy.
Man, y'all, and I'm gonna keep saying this shit. Y'all know that boy better than Shy Tuttle, man. Stop that shit.
No,
Plus,
NJ, I don't know. Actually, he got more snap counts and he did less than Shy Tuttle. That's even worse.
oh,
I got this shit up on the fucking screen now. He got shout out to CJ for that right there. Like I said, 667 more snaps than the man, and he's less effective. Now,
it's a 28 of 200 and whatever. What's total?
run defense was a 44. His pass rush was decent with a 68.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 56
And I think
overall is
guys
his
was in the
PFF.
50s.
56
And I think guys
overall.
was in the 50s. I looked this shit up like a month ago, like when we got it.
Now, look at Shy Tuttle right here. We could go to him next.
Yeah, go
This Shy
Total.
Tuttle, 610.
Oh, where is it at? We don't see no.
He got a fucking 42 overall grade, a 51,
Yeah.
and a 33 run defense.
So he's better than Tuttle.
Tuttle is terrible, but this man
but
ain't that much better.
But he's better than Tuttle.
By a slim marginal piece.
Marginal.
You got wet shit and dry shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, his better led to 2 goddamn Super Bowl rings. I don't give a fuck.
No, it didn't.
Lord
He
have
didn't
mercy.
win no goddamn
Say what y'all
Super
want
Bowl
to.
ring.
Wow, that's a little
Y'all
much
say what
there.
you
I
want to say.
ain't
Because he's
jumping out
Lord
got
that
have
one.
window.
That's what you saying, Ronnie. Because he's got one.
I ain't jumping out that window.
Hey man, he was
Yeah.
in the rotation.
So do the
He was in the
goddamn the
rotation.
secretary. The secretary up there in Kansas City got a ring too,
In the
nigga.
rotation. He was in the rotation, motherfucker. I
So
don't
you
care
So
how
get
that
much
bitch
y'all want
got
to say.
one.
Uh,
a fucking
Everybody get a fucking ring.
journeyman
All
that
right,
came in with
everybody but us.
participation,
Everybody
and
but
now
us.
he the man.
Q, what did he rank
Everybody but us.
defensive lineman? We'll go, roll it down so you can see where he ranked them on defensive lineman.
Shot Tuttle?
Yeah,
Hold on.
Tuttle. Yeah, you got to roll it down.
Ranked amongst defensive linemen. Let's see.
No, you there. You got to roll that.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, you just got to roll the screen down. The up then, the other way. Yeah, keep going. Oop, yeah, it's
Right
top.
there.
It's the very top row.
The top row.
Yeah. Keep going. Is that it? I thought it was one above that.
We look
There
for
you
what?
go. There you go. Where it says 40, whatever it was, 43,
Okay.
blah blah blah.
Overall grade is a 42.7.
So you look at defensive lineman. See where it says over there, overall defensive run grade. See where he got a rank there. Out of
It's
219, he's 200.
219 in the total league, and he 190. That's a goddamn shame.
Yeah, and now go to the other guy where his was at.
All right.
Is we really comparing him to Shy Tuttle?
You the one said it. You the one said
it.
it. You the one said it.
That bullshit.
Out of 219, the
I
nigga
mean, are we
106.
really like
There you go.
going all the way through everything?
Then he's better.
Comparing
Then
him
he's
to-
better. He's way better
You've been
than Tuttle.
comparing him to Shy Tuttle the whole fucking time.
Now he
Don't
want
try
to
that
jump. You
spin
see
master
him,
shit, man.
DJ. You see him. His ass
Yeah,
swilling.
don't try that
His
shit.
ass swilling.
But
Look at him.
Wiley,
Punk ass swilling.
Wiley.
Punk ass swilling.
Wiley, you got one nigga at 180, 190, and one nigga at 106 out of 219.
That's a big difference, man. That's 80 something people.
That's not a big difference, Wiley.
That's 80
You
something
acting like the
people.
nigga is in the top 50 or something like that. The nigga
No,
is
but that's
they're
80
both
something
terrible.
people that he's better
But
than.
like he just saying, if he was in the top 50 or 75, if he was 75, I'd be like, okay. You'd have never heard me
Oh
say
my
shit.
God! Wow, really?
We wouldn't have got him either, Goat. We wouldn't have got him either. We couldn't afford him.
Probably so. You're exactly right. You're exactly right.
So we had to gamble.
Exactly.
Now we gamble. We out here gambling. We out
Let's
here
see what
hustling.
Bobby Brown is. Let's see
Hustling.
what Bobby Brown
Bobby
black
Brown.
ass. Since
There
that's
we
y'all
go.
Lord and Savior.
Come on, Q. Did you have to say that?
He said,
You're
Lord,
exactly
you
right,
ain't
Wally.
wrong for that. You're wrong for that. We had to hustle,
Hey,
man. We had to
Ronnie.
hustle.
His black
Ronnie.
Yeah.
You know what the wild shit is though? These the same motherfuckers that's on good defenses that y'all praise, but as soon as we get them, they just ain't
They
shit,
ain't
man.
They
They
shit.
almost
trash.
like Ronnie,
They
dog.
trash. They trash.
Now they
No,
just ain't
you
shit all of a sudden. Like this shit crazy,
you know
man.
who I praise on that Rams
That's
defense?
crazy.
I praise Fisk. I praise what the young boy from
Yes,
Florida
sir.
State. I
Jared
Jared
praise
Verse.
Verse. Yeah.
Jared Burke. That's who I praised on that line. I didn't praise them niggas.
Well, we ain't praising them either, man. We praising Derek Brown and Jason
Now,
Horn,
now,
man.
now
Shit,
look at the
goddamn, let me
difference in
add
this
something,
nigga
dog.
right here. Look at the difference in this nigga. He had a
It
400
ain't come up
something
yet, Q.
snap count.
There we go. There you go.
Yeah, it's on the screen right there. Watch. A 400 something snap count. He is 63 out of 219. That is a difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
63.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's the difference.
His overall
Okay.
grade, but his pass rush grade ain't shit. He 140 out of 219, but
his
he's
That ain't what he here
27th.
for. That ain't
but
what
his
he here
run is
for.
good.
He's 27th against the run.
So we good.
And that's what they
That,
brought him in for.
Correct. Be a run stopper. Now, if
so
he
he can
actually
stop
be
the
a
run.
if he can be a run stopper, Derek Brown be what Derek Brown's is, and we
Let's see what Derek
rotate those
Brown
other
at.
guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, put
Ashawn
Derek Brown in
Robinson
there.
and Wharton, rotate them two
Yep,
together.
we rotate. Yep, rotate them. Plus, we got the rookie too. Remember the draft we
Cam
got.
Jackson.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
We rotate them jokers. Keep them fresh.
And with that
We'll see.
rotation, we're taking some damn weight off the linebacker position.
Mm.
I'm just telling y'all,
Keep
that's
them
how they
fresh.
looking at it too.
Wow.
Keep them
And look,
fresh.
if we
Keep them
keep
fresh.
rotating these average ass niggas, we might could be average, man.
We'll be a little better than average, but yeah,
Wow.
we'll be a little better
Let's
than
let's
average.
let's
Hey,
shoot for
you know what? Hey,
average.
you know what? Hey, if we 15 in the
But I
league
take
against the
it
Let's
run,
before we
shoot
hey,
go
for
for
hey,
it.
if
average.
we 15, hey, we
Let's be
15, 16
average.
in the league, and we 15, 16 in the league, I'll be happy.
I'm getting ready to go pay $600 to go see some average motherfuckers.
Hey,
Let's
With
be average.
with
hey,
Derek Brown, I
go.
got to go to the
Hey, look, man,
2023
Bobby
season
Brown hurt
because he was hurt
anyway,
all
man. Who
24.
we got
There
behind
you
Bobby
go.
Brown,
Yep.
man?
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Brown hurt.
Jackson,
Cam
the rookie.
Jackson.
We got a
I'm not
rookie.
putting side total. No, sir. Not doing
I
that.
love
No,
I love
sir.
Cam Jackson. I
We
love
put the
him.
rookie out there. Mm-hmm.
Damn, they ain't got you got to unlock. I ain't paying for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't paying for it. Anyway, the point has been made between y'all. Y'all see what we got.
Yeah,
Dry
but what I'm
shit
saying is
and wet
if
shit.
you put Brown, right, with the Bobby Brown, with Derek Brown, and then you rotate those other guys, man, I think it'll be a decent line. Now, will it be top 10? I see top 15. We'd be good at the line position. I'll take that all day.
Wiley,
Thing
you're not
about it,
gonna
I
be
keep
top
telling
15.
y'all that Derek Brown is not this
I know.
sack getter. So
I know.
if this
Boy, you
guy's
try to
good against
burn
the
every
run and
fucking
he's
thing,
not,
man. Damn,
god
boy.
damn, fuck
You
it.
know,
Let it
man.
go.
God
Go there.
damn,
Go
boy.
there. There you go.
Damn,
There you
boy.
go. There you
There
go.
you
There you
go.
go.
Hey,
Cause boy, I can't tell
go.
y'all
We're
shit about
saying
football. I can't tell y'all shit about football. Y'all
go.
gonna,
We
y'all
said
gonna,
middle of
y'all,
the
y'all
road,
got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all
middle of
got it.
the
Y'all got
road,
it.
middle of the road defense, man. Middle of the road defense. We ain't said top 10.
Y'all
We
got
said
it.
middle of
Y'all
the road
got it. Y'all
defense.
got it. Y'all got
Well,
Okay.
go to
it.
trying to tell y'all boys is dreaming.
Okay.
Y'all praying for that shit to happen, but the likelihood of it to happen is far from the actual reality.
Okay.
How
So
can
what
you
he's
Not
say
trying
that?
to
How can you say?
don't
How
have
can
the
you
right
let come out your mouth?
Flavor,
uh,
he's
don't
right.
have the
Hey,
right
linebackers are the key to the
To
run.
to discredit
The run
Maurice,
defense.
I'm telling
to
you,
dis
that's
to discredit to discredit the impact that Maurice will have at the safety position,
Hey, you see
to
that? Hey,
discredit J.C. Horn at the defense to bring his attitude in.
it says
fuck is
right
this
there,
nigga talking about, man?
Derek Brown, 2023
Fuck is this
is
nigga talking about?
90% overall, 90% against the run, and 78% against the
damn,
pass.
that's a bad motherfucker.
Golly.
No, he
So,
ain't Q. Let go tell you why he ain't shit, man. Go
nah, he
ahead,
ain't
go.
shit. He
Go
ain't
ahead,
shit.
go. Why he ain't shit, man?
Gold
Tell
is
me.
not saying
Hey,
that about Derek Brown. Y'all
hey,
niggas
watch
Niggas
putting
this.
don't
y'all feelings
understand that.
ahead of what
Hey,
y'all
watch
not
this.
listening to what he's
Now
saying.
now pull up God and Savior, the guy at Kansas City against Brown numbers. Pull that up. See if we playing beside a Pro Bowler then, Q.
Now, because if you look at any damn time you see Gold posted on anything, he got a Derek Brown jersey on.
All I'm saying is, hey, pull it up for this reason because
But I'm
if
talking
he's
shit about
playing,
Derek Brown.
no, I didn't say that. I'm saying is if Derek Brown is say 80% of himself, and
Mm.
he's similar, is 80% similar to Chris Brown. I mean what's that guy
Jones.
named Chris Jones?
No,
Hey
he's
man,
not. Chris Brown is a. I mean, damn, Chris
Chris
Brown.
Jones,
Chris
Jones,
Jones
Jones,
is a true three tech,
Pro Bowl Wide. Pull it up, Q.
100% true,
Pull his
four
numbers
down,
up.
three
Hold
tech.
on, Wiley. Because Wiley, this is what you got to understand. Gold ain't lying when he say you will be able to stop the run a little bit better, but you do realize on a defense, the way that you can impact a game is by getting pressure and getting to the quarterback.
I know that. I know
And if you can't do that, it's going to look the same fucking way it has looked the last
Thank
2
you.
or 3
Wharton
years.
had
Thank you.
31 pressures last year.
I don't give a damn.
Wharton had 31
Wharton is
pressures
one
last.
nigga. How much can one nigga do? Is Wharton gonna come out here and get 30 sacks his goddamn self?
But
40
hold on
sacks?
now. Hey, Brown he rated 78% on pass rush.
Brown is not a pass rusher. Wiley, you know that.
Hey, he put as long as he continued to do what he need to do,
Wiley,
and Wharton it'll
stop
give
this shit,
Wharton
Wiley.
time to do what he need to do. Pull Chris
Stop,
Jones
stop,
numbers up.
stop, stop this
Pull
shit.
them up.
Wiley,
Pull the
Wiley.
numbers up. Pull
You
the
know
numbers up. Pull
Derek
the numbers up.
Brown is not
Why
a
you
pass
ain't pull it?
rusher.
Why you don't pull the numbers up? I
Because
said pressure.
it's
Derek
I said
Brown might
pressure.
bullshit.
have
There's
7
no need
sacks.
to go there.
He might have 7 sacks. He might.
I didn't say
If
sacks.
you
I
get
said
7
pressure.
from him,
I
if you
said
get 3
pressure.
or 4 from Bobby Brown, you still ain't got, you barely at 20. You barely
I
at 12 or 15. Somebody got to get the, you got to get the sack
Chris
in some
Jones
way.
by
yeah,
himself
yeah, yeah,
has
yeah,
had
yeah.
his highest
Yeah,
year.
but those would be
Chris Jones
those
by
were the
himself had
outside.
what, about 15 or 18?
Hold on,
And
Something like
you
no,
that.
no,
ain't
no.
got no fucking
I'm not
linebacker. Don't
talking
you fix
sacks.
your fucking
You didn't
mouth
hear
if
what
you
I
ain't got
just
no
said.
linebacker.
I
You about
said
to say it.
pressure. I said pressure. I didn't say
Anybody want to put
sack.
a number on
Now
it?
go.
How many
I'm gonna get
sacks?
on your ass right now because you the
Mm-hmm.
same one said
Creekside,
when
we
they
ain't
were
going to have 30 sacks. We
hey
not going to have
you
30 sacks as a team.
you the same one that said when what's his name Burns was here when he was getting pressure nobody actually cared about pressure. But
That's from
now
the
your ass
outside, though,
don't care.
Wiley.
No, hold
Wiley,
on.
Wiley, hold
It's
on.
up the damn middle, motherfucker. It's up the middle. It's still pressure.
But you just said Burns. That's from the outside.
It's
The
still up the
short,
middle. It's still pressure.
what the
But
fuck is the
Wiley,
shortest route to the
He's
quarterback?
over the
What's the shortest route
Wiley,
to the quarterback?
Wiley.
What's the shortest
Do you
route?
want to know what the
What's the
difference
shortest
is?
route?
Yeah, go ahead,
The
MJ.
difference is he like Brian Burns.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
what it
fucking
is.
difference.
Got
That's the
you.
fucking
I
difference,
knew
man.
there was a
We
I
all
knew there was a
FJ, man,
bias
look,
that's the
there.
man,
fucking
I
difference.
knew there was a
That's the
bias there.
difference.
That motherfucker. I knew there was a bias
That's the
there.
difference.
I
I'm
knew
not
it.
doing
I
that.
knew
I
it,
thought
MJ.
y'all was talking football.
Appreciate you.
I thought
I
y'all
knew
was
we
talking
had it.
football, right?
I knew we had his ass in the
I
corner.
thought y'all was talking about football, right? I
I
thought y'all
think
was
you're
talking
right,
football,
Q.
for
I
real.
got 32. I think
Go
around
ahead.
30.
Okay,
Creekside,
30.
we don't have nothing
Okay,
but 30
Creekside.
sacks probably. And
Okay.
30 sacks for
I thought y'all
defense
was
is
talking about football.
underwhelming. It's very underwhelming.
But I said pressure.
But this is the thing. Sacks impact games and having the ability to do the turnover game, which
I
helps your
do agree
offense
with
up.
that. But do
And
pressure do anything?
Wiley, you can go pressure all day. If you don't get to the quarterback and make an impact with that pressure, it does no good.
Oh, so Burns wouldn't shit when he was here then, because that's the
Why?
argument that you were saying.
Why is we even on Burns right now when we talking about?
Because we're talking about the
Why do
same
we keep
thing.
going
We're
back
talking about
to
the
You're
same.
Burns?
not.
No,
No,
no.
you're
What I'm
not.
trying to say,
You ain't
Speedy,
talking
you
off
either
the
value
edge.
something
You
or
ain't
you don't,
talking off the
motherfucker.
middle.
You
You ain't
cannot be
talking off the edge.
wishy
We're
washy,
talking off the
motherfucker.
middle.
You can't be
You're
with
talking off the
you know
edge.
I'm
We're
telling the
talking
truth.
off
You
the
know I'm
middle.
telling the truth.
Let me
I'm
tell
telling
you
the
something,
truth.
Wiley, and this is the truth right here. Had you had this team built correctly, when Burns go around a nigga, you should have had another nigga stepping up in the middle to make
Oh,
that
would be
goddamn
good. Yeah,
sack.
yeah,
Who get it?
yeah,
And
yeah.
who get him when
But
he
you
step up
don't
the
have
middle?
your team
When
built
Burns put the goddamn
correctly.
pressure on him outside, where's the quarterback going? When Burns
He
put the
gonna
pressure
step
on him
up.
outside, where's he going?
Mhm. He coming up in the middle, and you should have
Thank
had
you.
somebody making a play in the middle,
But
but you
now,
You
didn't.
but
still have
now
the
we got
three
him.
there.
Now we got
Getting his ass.
we didn't have that back then. Now we can push him up the middle.
But that's the
Now we
point
Why
that
you
hoping.
I'm
think?
trying. That's
Why?
the point
Why
that
do
I'm
you think
making.
the beginning of the year Dexter Lawrence was getting all them goddamn sacks?
Cause of Burns. I know.
You don't have a team thoroughly built because when we had Hassan Reddick and then we had the tackles in the middle, when come from one side, Burns come from the other side, the quarterback had no way to go but up in the middle, and that would lead to us. Them boys had double-digit sacks practically apiece. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't have this team built correctly. So that's why I say the Burns point that we keep going, beating this dead horse with is
It's
irrelevant.
dead.
It's
It's dead.
irrelevant. It does us
Mm-hmm.
no good to keep going back to a
No,
nigga that
what
was
I
on
was
this
what
island
I
by
was
himself.
trying to say was
Same
this.
year
It, ho,
2015 when Super
slow
Mario
down,
and them was
Speedy.
coming off that edge.
I
Motherfucker KK
know.
Stone was eating.
I know, Goat. All I was saying was this: if Brown,
Hey,
both of the
KK
Browns
was that nigga,
and
man.
Wharton actually can push the pocket, and all three of them, right, actually was getting good pressure on quarterbacks up the middle. That means they're going to be pushing the pocket. That means the quarterback, now those defensive ends that we have, or the outside linebackers, actually have a chance because the quarterback can't step up in the pocket. Now, if they get pressure up the middle, that means that quarterback has to now, that first read he made, have to come off of it. Gives our guys a chance. Those defensive ends that may be weaker. That's all I'm saying. Give us a chance, man. This is football, though.
But
What's
you
more likely
asking
to happen,
two,
Wiley?
you're asking two rookies to be
Uh-uh.
left
We got
tackle and right
no,
tackle.
no, no. We got the guys that what's the guy we got from Minnesota? He played pretty
DJ
good the year
Warner
before.
Oh, okay.
is
The nigga
not.
that spent half the year in the hospital.
You just
Come on,
got something
Wiley.
bad. Okay, then I guess the rookie's gonna ain't shit
Even
either.
if DJ Warner come out and give you double-digit sacks, where you going to get the rest of it from? You're
We
not
got
going to.
three other people.
So they're gonna all get 10 sacks each and get you
No,
to the number
no,
you
I
need.
didn't say that. If
Sexy.
all of them get 4 sacks apiece, guess what you got?
This one you fucked up the last time giving me numbers. So come on with the numbers. Tell me who's gonna get it. Come on. Come on.
I say they'll get 4 sacks apiece. The rookies.
That's terrible though.
But guess what? If
Wiley don't even
Water give you
realize he's
10,
saying
and
that
hey,
that's
no,
minimum. That's basic.
I know. If Water give you 10 and they give you 8, that's 18 plus you said the other guys will get.
Giving you 10, Wiley.
You just said it. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
You know what, Wiley? What the fuck we doing right
Hey,
here,
he
man?
didn't even have double-digit sacks when he was playing the other side of Daniil Hunter.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Say he get you 8. If everybody gets you 8 to 5, we're good, man.
What do y'all
Okay.
realistically expect from Scorton?
I think Scorton is gonna come out and give you about 3 sacks. He probably gonna give you about 40 tackles. And
Yeah.
I say that's about reasonable for a young fella in an increased role. I don't expect much out of him
3 to 4.
first year.
He gonna get a lot of tackles. I said that about Squirtin
Yeah,
too.
3 to 4. And then if those other two, say both of the rookies give you 3 to 4, then the other two give you 5 to 6. That's 11, 15,
Damn,
19
y'all
sacks
said
there.
3?
Yeah, 3 to 4.
That Javon.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit.
me, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, 3 to 4, man.
Here
I
we
think
go.
he might get 5, man. I think he might get 5, 6.
Okay, cool. Yo, that's
I
cool.
think
Let that be
Storm might
better.
get 5, 6.
That mean, hey, I'm not mad at you. I'm saying minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine that.
Yeah,
41
I say
tackles
Princey
and
Gordon
5
or
sacks.
Princey.
What's
Prince
going
niggas
on, y'all?
get after the
I
quarterback.
think some. I think
What's up?
some of them gonna get ran into. They're gonna run into a sack simply because the pocket's gonna be pushed up the middle, and the guy gonna have to roll out, and they're gonna get lucky and get a sack.
Oh, come on,
I,
why?
hey,
The
I see
pop,
the
the middle,
Panthers
the middle.
fandom.
Hey,
They not. They
Oh
front of
not.
man,
that
They not.
pocket gonna be pushed. Go ahead.
I don't think those players are nowhere near completely developed yet. So if we don't do a lot of blitzing, I don't think they're gonna get that many sacks. I say about three, 4.
Evero
Yeah,
don't do a
yeah.
lot of blitzing. Evero don't
Yeah,
do a lot of blitzing.
that's what I'm saying. But I don't think that these guys are gonna come out here and just beat NFL
No,
tackles off the rip.
no, we didn't say that. I'm saying is if
Nah.
they were pushed out of the pocket and they have to roll out to the left or the right, that's when you know what I'm saying, they'll be able to get to the actual guy.
I see the Panthers fandom is at an all-time high again.
Yeah, I think Princely. I
Tell him
think
again,
Princely
be
nice though. I
good.
think he's
Tell him
gonna be
again, be
nice.
good.
Yeah, man.
I
Now
think Princely
Princely,
gonna be
yeah.
nice though.
Okay.
I think
You know what I'm
the
hearing?
second
You know
round
what
pick
I'm
and the third
hearing?
round
Like I
pick we
said in
What's
the
got.
that?
comment section,
What's
I'm
that?
hearing y'all say, "Hey, somebody made y'all a shit sandwich. Y'all eating it. We trying to tell y'all it's shit, but y'all like, oh, it don't taste like shit to me."
Oh,
That's
here
Hmm?
we
what
go.
y'all sounding like.
Here we go.
Thank,
Here we
thank you,
go.
be good.
Here we go.
Tell them boy about
No.
that 15 years. Be good. Tell them.
Hey, you know what
It's
be
looking
good?
like
You know the funny part be good?
When we gonna be free?
Hey,
Be
hey,
good.
hey, these same guys, right? Sit here and lie and say definitive shit. As soon as you pull them on, and guess what they do? They can't say shit. Then when they say the same bullshit to support their argument from last year or the year before, get what they say? Oh, they ain't talking about that now. These motherfuckers so wishy-washy.
Wiley,
hey,
They
you better
Wiley,
leave
LeBron
that
James,
alone for niggas
Wiley,
put
can I
that
say
shit
LeBron
up
this?
from the
James,
past on your
LeBron
ass. You
James,
better
What?
nigga.
stop.
LeBron James type of nigga.
You better stop.
Hey, Wiley,
And
did
you
you
good with the
did
flip
Bryce
flop.
lose you money a couple years
Yeah, he
ago?
did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Actually, I didn't bet on Bryce. I lost it on the receiver.
Mm.
Oh, well, it was Bryce's fault though, bro.
So much.
Yeah, yeah,
Terrence Marshall, that
yeah, yeah,
850 yards he's supposed to get.
yeah.
Oh
I
my
lost that. I lost that
Mm.
money. I lost
Oh,
that
okay.
money. Yeah, yeah,
You know what,
yeah.
Wiley? I did eat steak off of your ass, though. I do appreciate you.
Excuse my French.
Appreciate you, man. Don't let it take another long. Don't let it take another 6 months, Wiley. Now, God damn it. I
Hey,
don't want to go.
Wiley.
I don't want to have to wait 6 months again.
Uh-huh.
In the
Your
words of
black
Goat, why
ass.
they talking about old shit? Who talking about that, man? Why they bringing up old
There
shit?
you go. See, there you go. See?
Jonathan Mingo. Jonathan Mingo gonna get
Hey.
700.
Because I was trying to get
Yeah,
to
yeah.
3,700 yards for
He's
Bryce.
Yeah, you been
yeah.
digging.
He
You
said
been
that
reaching.
Yeah, I
same
was digging.
bullshit, Jalen, about the sacks just a while ago. That's why he
No,
was
I
saying
didn't.
about the motherfucking
No,
passing
that's
yards
not. Hey,
for the
go.
receiver. Yes,
Go.
you
Don't even
did,
try that
Wiley.
shit.
Yes,
Don't
you
even try that
did.
shit.
You said if
Don't even try
Terrence
that shit.
Marshall
Go.
go
Old
down
nigga
there,
stand
and
on.
Mango
You the
get down
same
there,
one
there
said
it is.
pressures matter. You just did a whole show on the shit, motherfucker. You did a whole show. Hey, we gotta respect Brian Burns. Brian Burns, y'all don't respect him because he don't get sacks. This nigga don't get sacks, but he get pressures.
Probably back from the dead to take God. Back.
You said that
Hey,
shit,
Goat.
nigga.
Yo,
Hey, Goat. That nigga just Hulk Hogan leg drop your ass, man. I expect you to get
no,
up and
he
kick
did.
out of this shit.
No,
I
he
expect you
did.
to get up and
That
rock out
nigga
of this
Wiley
motherfucker.
back
Something.
from
No,
the
he did.
dead.
Because if he sit around and say he just trying to make a point, and he know pressures count from the outside. Now he know that shit.
Count up the middle too. If your ass can't step up in the pocket. Oh.
Mm. Here we
Hey,
go.
I'm
did
just saying it's
somebody
only
just
football,
say
nigga. It's only football.
did
Hey,
somebody say
nah,
hopefully
though,
get another
fellas. I think we can create some pass rush and run defense
Mm.
this year though because Bobby Brown and Derrick Brown. I feel like those two people are gonna make a double
Push the
team
pocket.
for
Yep.
yeah. So somebody
Why
gonna
why
get some
Devon?
sacks.
Why Devon? Cause they got the same last name.
Oh, here we go.
Nah, no, nah,
Huh?
Oh my
Huh?
goodness.
I feel like Derrick
That's how you
Brown a
feel.
stud. Derrick
Cause
Brown
they
that
got the
nigga.
same
hey
Then you
last
got
name.
Javon, can I say something? You remember the one game Derrick Brown did play? That one game he did play, what happened to our run defense?
Nah, that's
Everything.
last year though. This year, bro.
Oh,
This a
okay.
whole nother
Now,
year.
Javon, you do realize this nigga coming off of a triceps muscle injury. You do realize that, right?
He ain't gonna be the same this year.
It's gonna be hard to take on double teams with your muscles being in influx. You get what I'm
He
You
gonna
saying?
need
right.
some help. He gonna
Yeah,
need
you
some
right.
help this year.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like we got enough depth. I feel like Ashawn from the back, coming. Yeah, I feel like Ashawn in his right place. Then you got Shy Tuttle. I feel like those guys in their right place now. Shy Tuttle was supposed to he supposed to come off the bench. He ain't supposed to do all that shit last year. That's why the
And
fuck we was so bad last year, man.
he should be
That's what it
playing
was.
defensive end, not damn nose
Thank
tackle.
you.
He should be playing defensive end, not nose tackle.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I feel like Shy Tuttle and Ashawn, they back in their right places where they should be at. I feel like that. I feel like that'll give us more depth.
They both should be playing defensive end, and we should put the rookie and then Bobby Brown in the middle at nose tackle. Then we have
Thank
everybody in
you.
the right position.
Hey,
Yep.
Yeah.
can I ask y'all this? Because y'all having hopium and stuff
Oh, we
like
go.
that.
Here we
I've
go.
never been a fan of hope. What do y'all expect the defense to rank? Like, there was like 32 last year. What do y'all realistically feel like they can jump to?
Goat said the middle in the pack, so I'll take that.
You real funny
Yeah, I say
today, ain't you?
middle of the pack. I say
You said it.
Real
You said
funny.
it, nigga. You
No,
said
I
it,
didn't.
nigga.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
did. Yeah, you did. Hey, who out here? Who
Oh man,
said
that's
it in
funny.
the chat? He said we're the middle of the pack defense. I said
I
good.
say
Sounds good to me.
18 to 32. I say 18 to 32.
18. Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't
18.
think they'd be 18. I mean,
Hey,
unless y'all
18
drafting like
pretty
me and
good. Hey,
Rams, I
hey,
doubt
hey,
that.
hey, linebacker core that's not that good, and a safety that's questionable. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Hey,
Hey,
so
Wiley,
who's
they said
replacing
Evero was a good
Josey?
defensive coordinator, man. We should be at least middle of the pack, man. I'm with you, bro, because Evero's a good defensive coordinator.
18. I'll take
MDJ
that.
don't MDJ don't try to be funny.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's a good defensive coordinator,
That
man. He
nigga
should
about to
be
spank
middle of the
your
pack.
ass. Golly.
Doggone Jalen, boy, you
Hey,
wrong,
I
Jalen.
tell
Put
you
his
this
daddy
about our
down.
coordinator. He was so good that he actually tried to leave, but the owner said no.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
did.
Cause the owner knew he set him up for failure.
I mean, he's the fall guy. He's gonna get fired regardless.
Hey,
Anybody else want to be able to deal with it? Go ahead, go.
hey, Q, I think we got a couple super chats.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On to the super chats. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got a few. Oh no, we done got to all them. Can you compare the sacks and pressures, please, T Cole? That was when we had Shy Tuttle and that other
Yep.
guy Brown up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so who's replacing Jewell? Who's
Trevin
replacing him?
Wallace.
And the
Yeah,
other
fact.
guy,
Trevin.
Trevor.
And
Trevin
they
is
make
going
him play
it's
like
Ain't
middle
nobody
it's
linebacker.
gonna
worried
have
about
to
no
be.
Jewel.
It's gonna have to be.
We ain't got no
Roseboom is
choice.
inconsistent. Roseboom
Well,
is too
Rosenblum,
inconsistent. No
he's
sir.
gonna be okay. Who
Oh,
gonna be out there? Who gonna be out there with Trevor? Then he can't be by himself.
Y'all signed the
man.
nigga, pay him $5 million, talking about he too inconsistent. I'll be
He ain't got
He
no choice but
is.
be out there. Well, he ain't got no choice but be out there though. The
Nah,
other
he
guy,
did pretty. He had a good year last year though, man.
yeah,
He
and
had
the
a
other
good year
guys
last year.
are what half a year experience or less,
Here's my problem with Roseboom,
undrafted.
y'all. Here's my issue with him. You don't know which Roseboom you're gonna get in a game. That's my issue with him.
True
He's
statement.
I
True.
don't know, y'all.
I feel like
Like
he
he
a
gonna
good
show
tackler
elite
too.
stats.
I said he a good
Okay.
tackler.
You won, then week 2 he missing tackles.
Didn't y'all say that about Josey Jewell last year? He was a good
Nah,
tackler.
I ain't say that shit
Oh,
about
here
no
we
Josey
go. Here we
Jewell.
go.
Oh,
Here we
you
go.
don't want to
Nah,
own that.
Here we go.
Roseboom
Hey,
are
Q.
more dog than Josey though.
Hey,
Josey ain't no
I ain't
dog
heard
like
shit about
Rose.
Josey Jewell all off season. Now everybody saying he
What?
Man, niggas
Now
talking
we
shit
fucking
about
lost
Joseph
to
Jewell.
the best middle linebacker in the world, man. I don't get it.
You know what?
But it's a
Wow.
big gap
MBJ,
between
last
him and them
season,
other niggas.
I had niggas like Nick Tri-State and all them boys bringing their stupid ass up here telling me about Josey Jewell, Dan Morgan, Luke Kuechly, Abu Dhabi, that same nigga that was over there on Tulane. That possible motherfucker came
There
over
you
here
go. Hey,
and said the
there
same
you,
shit.
hey, there you go, man.
That's Q
Yeah.
talking. That ain't me talking. That's Q
I ain't
talking.
gonna do you dirty, CJ. I see you in the chat. I ain't gonna do you
That's
like
Hey,
Q
that.
talking.
CJ,
I
boy,
ain't gonna
better
do,
get his ass, CJ.
CJ, that's Q talking.
I
That
ain't
ain't
gonna
me
do you
talking.
dirty.
That ain't me. That ain't me,
I ain't
dog.
gonna do you dirty, dog. I don't know what happened. Go, you changed
Yeah, there we
something
go.
now?
Hey, something happened. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
Goat
my damn
did something.
background. Whole
Somebody.
background with the black cat. I don't know what the fuck happened.
These all sit
Goat fell
top.
asleep on the keyboard and shit.
Yeah.
Go, you all right? That nigga quiet.
He went to sleep.
Yeah. Anyway,
uh,
it's one of them things where when you look, if Rose Boom is the option that you have here, you in trouble. He is. Oh, this nigga talking about hey motherfucker. Hey motherfucker. Anyway, he know his saying cousin. I ain't gonna call you out either. Well, I'm gonna just let you say it. I'm gonna put it on your cousin right now. You know he cousin was around here calling that man Dan Morgan Luke Kuechly. You know,
Mm-hmm. He was. He was.
yeah. If that's your starting caliber guy, you are in trouble, and you need to make sure that in the next draft, first round or second round, you attack the position head on. Can't
Got
look
to.
past
You
it no
got
more.
to.
no,
We
you got to
got. We
get it.
got to. We got to get a
You got to
My
get
linebacker.
it,
owner
man.
believes in offense. He said that a couple years back. He said he want an offensive team.
Yeah, but you got to get a linebacker now. You got to get a
He don't
safety
care.
now. This is
He
ridiculous.
don't care. He
Well,
don't
Yeah,
that's
I
what
care.
agree
they're
with
gonna
you,
do
but
this
this.
year, Wally. They just went and draft Ransom and them boys at safety. They're gonna be throwing safeties like bodies. They're gonna have all them boys playing linebacker, man. We're gonna be running a bunch of 5-2. That's what the fuck you about to see. Especially with Josey Jewell going down right now.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
heard
Nah,
that. They said he
Evan
had
would never
a
do that.
concussion, man, that he was dealing with for 7 months. I'm like, damn, 7 months.
That's an illness at this point, man. It don't take nothing damn long for no concussion. He
Nah,
done.
not
He
from
done. He
not
done. He
not from a
done.
concussion.
Yeah, his career's over.
Yeah, we saw the same thing happen with Hayden Hurst that yeah, he took half of the
Yep.
season off and then he ain't never bounced back.
Well, he came back. He came back, but he didn't really do anything. He
Yeah.
played with the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, excuse me. He was on the Chargers roster. I don't even know if he played.
He played a couple games,
Mm.
but he wasn't
He wasn't
like
the
Hayden
same.
Hurst of old. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, but y'all realize
I
all the
think I
defensive players we all. I fuck go ahead.
yeah, well I want to say I think it was a thing of medical, but I don't know why they didn't put him on the IR and then try to negotiate that contract down or something like that. So to take that $15 million in the dead cap, I have to look at the organization once again. You're
Mm.
putting handcuffs on us once again. Come next
Mm.
year.
I mean, I look at the whole defensive. Why do we keep losing pieces every year? For the last like 3 straight years, we done got rid of people like heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like capable starters and stuff like that. I mean, I got a feeling now since in the organization, some of these guys they just say, "Nah, I want out." When it comes down to it.
Mm.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that then.
Yeah, it just beats the hell out of me, man. That's the one thing I would say. I can understand that guy got a concussion and pretty much did about like a Luke Kuechly saying, I can't play 100% like I want to because of medical. And my next hit might be my life. So let me
Yeah.
get on up out of here. I can
Yeah, you can respect
understand it.
that. Yeah, you can. But yeah. But the thing about it is, if the team had an idea that he had a concussion last year, you know,
Exactly.
they should have took the precautions themselves. You got a super chat.
Shout out to Flame for Jesus for the super chat. He said, just remembered with Bryce improved play last year, we ranked 32nd in first downs and 31st in time of possession. How is that going to help this defense? Boy, that goddamn Flame for Jesus went for the juggler.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Ooh.
God,
Shoot,
dog.
I heard the offense got better in them last couple of games. I always keep hearing
That
that.
Yeah,
was
yeah, they were.
right.
Yeah,
It was the
That
defense
was a
fault
kill
that
shot.
we couldn't win some games.
yeah.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
32.
That's why.
32.
yeah.
That's why they went and got
And,
Tevin Miller, man, because he
and
was
be good.
32nd in first
Somewhere a
down. They
lie is
went and
being
got Tevin,
told,
man.
be good.
Makes sense to me.
Somewhere a lie is being told.
But hey, be
Makes sense
good.
to me.
You forgot that. Remember, at
Somewhere a
some
lie
point
is
of the
being told.
season, Bryce was ranked number 34 in quarterbacks. So he went from 34 to 32.
Yeah, because I keep hearing people blame the defense, and they keep saying like you gutted everything away from the defense to make
Yeah.
sure the offense could be high powered, and the
Yep.
offense was still ranked where it didn't need to be, and they keep blaming the defense. And we could have won that game if what you call it made a play. I like we knew the defense wasn't gonna make plays. It was the offense. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see,
Last year supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Be
yeah,
that juggernaut.
Yep. Well, we sit there and watch games. You see the guys in the gap. The defense coordinator called the right play, but the guys just didn't have the ability to make the play. They weren't good enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's something going
highest
on
paid
because, like I
offensive
said,
line. Hmm.
Hey, that
I mean,
defense
I'm
do
just.
need to improve this year, though, man. That defense got to improve this year.
I mean, I
Something
get
got
what
to
you're
change.
saying, bro. But if you gut away all your starters, and then y'all, I mean, you was one of those ones with blame the defense for not, you know what I'm saying, holding up. How
Yeah,
could you
but
do that? It's like you gutted everything away. You got rid of your starting cornerback. You got rid of your linebackers. You know what I'm saying? You got rid of your defensive ends, like starters.
yeah,
And
but
you
be
just
good.
replaced them with.
These wouldn't even
Go ahead.
start. These were top 10 in their position. All
That's
of
what I'm saying, Wiley. Like we literally got rid of that. Then a lot of people,
them.
I ain't gonna say no
Yeah.
names, but say you got to blame the defense. I'm like, hold on, wait. I love using basketball reference. So you got rid of Shaq in his prime, then you just got a regular center. I'm like, and then you wonder why we ain't dominant. I'm like,
Yep.
what? You know what I mean? You can't
Yep.
replace certain players like that.
No, they don't grow on trees like that. Mm-mm.
Hey, man, we ain't know Frankie Louvu was going to turn to that shit, man. Come on now, fellas. We
Bro,
ain't know
Frankie
Frankie
was
was going to be
balling
that
But
shit.
out when he came here, bro.
Didn't know
He
that.
was the only reason why we actually won that Texas game against
I ain't gonna say
CJ
that
Stroud.
he wasn't no star when we first got him, but he turned into a good player though.
But we seen potential when he was
Yeah, for
playing. That's
sure.
the difference.
we did. I don't think we see much more potential than the guys we just got too. Those guys flash potential too, just like Frankie did. The difference is these guys played more than Frankie did. When Frankie was in the Jets, he played less.
I mean, which guys you think showed out? Why?
I don't. I didn't say show out. I said played. I didn't say show out.
I mean, you say they showed potential. I'm asking you
Okay.
about that.
Oh, so the guy we got from Kansas City, Warford, Walton, or what?
Wharton.
Yeah,
Wharton,
what?
Wharton, Wharton. Brown
Okay.
did pretty good too. Bobby Brown did pretty good for the Rams. And if you look at it, uh, I would say those two. The other ones that we got, I'm not gonna sit here and say they are. Well, the safety, the
Yeah,
safety.
yeah, Trayvon. I think he gonna be
Yeah,
good
But
too.
that's
the
still a
safety
bad
did. The
sign
safety
because
did.
you only named like 3 players. There's 11 people out there.
No, but those are the three guys we signed. Those what we were talking about earlier was people we picked up in free agency. That's what we were
Okay. And
talking
do you
about.
expect them to be like this? like starter level guys, or
He
you just
definitely
think
better
they
than
just
he
better than
definitely
the
Yeah,
others?
yeah.
he
These are
definitely
starter
better
level
than.
guys. Yeah, these are starters.
Yeah. Trayvon way better than what was that boy we had back in the who the fuck we had last year?
Brick
He
hands.
played for the Titans, don't he now? He played for the Titans now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
25.
looking at these guys. I just think
You
they're gonna
talking
be
about
harder
Xavier
on the
Woods?
best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Xavier Woods. Yeah.
that motherfucker was trash. He way Trayvon, I mean more hard. He way better than that nigga.
Mm.
I mean, I just think the players we got they trash. To be honest with you, on the defensive end. So
I don't know if they're trash. I think they are good players that need the opportunity. Because we couldn't pay a big, big free agent. So we're taking a chance on some players. That's the truth.
yeah, they're doing what the Hornets do. Basically, getting
Yeah,
some
that shit
players that
way
never
better
played
than
and
them
Hey,
then
practice
sit
but
there and
hold
squad
say
up.
they
niggas.
got the talent.
The Hornets gonna look okay this season though. Come on, now, be good.
Shit, bro.
No, they're
Them
not.
be good acting like them
Be
that we
good,
ain't
be
had no
good. You ain't
practice
see that
squad
now.
niggas
Be
out
good,
there. We had
be
practice
good. We
squad
had
niggas
practice
out there,
squad
bro.
last year.
They're
And
not
we
good.
still do.
No,
Y'all
we don't.
literally won the summer league, and I see y'all happy.
Be good, be
That's
good,
how far the
Hey,
franchise done feel.
be
they
good. See,
popping bottles
try
like
to.
the Indiana Fever in the mid-season tournament here in Charlotte.
Here we go.
Wow. Oh, here we go now. Here we go. Jumping out the limb.
Like,
And I know Q ain't saying nothing about them damn Hawks.
they
Wiley,
gonna
you
be
shut
good
your
this year.
crusty ass up. Ain't
They
nobody
gonna be
think
good
about
this
you.
year.
I'm out of my motherfucking business over here.
Nah, Q, they gonna be good. They're a dark horse. They're gonna be probably top five in the
You're right.
West
They're
this
dark
year.
horse in the way in the back.
I mean,
And you
I know what
got
you
them.
talking about. The Hornets, they gonna be like what, 19 and 60 something? When's the
Okay, we're
last time
gonna
they
see
won
about
over
this.
25
Hey,
games?
hey,
Why?
hey, hey, we're gonna see about this be good. Hey, we're gonna see about this be good. Watch. I
Y'all
know
look like
Hornets
the
gonna have a better record than them damn Hawks this
Fuck
year.
Wiley.
Q, make that bet with them. I'm telling you right now, put
no, they
500 there.
won't,
You gonna win
Wiley.
that money.
No, they won't.
Here we
Okay.
Why?
go.
I
Man,
mean,
you
Q,
better
put
keep your
500
money,
down
nigga.
on that. I'm giving you money,
Man, them
free money
Hornets
right
ain't
there.
that good, bro. Hornets ain't that good, man. I feel like the Hornets, they just ain't never had no culture, bro. No
Well, they
coach.
got some coaching
They
now,
ain't
though. They
trying to
got some
win.
coaching now. They got some
But
coaching
I
now.
mean, let me go get back to football. But the guys we signed, you saying they just needed a chance. Hopefully, one does pan out. I just don't know
Yeah,
if they will.
I
But
think at least what we signed 4, 5. I think 3 of the 5 will be good.
Hey, you ain't lying though. We need one. We need one more draft, man. We need one more draft to be able.
Yes. We need another draft. Another draft to give us a free safety. It gives us a linebacker. Then give us another cornerback, and then they can do whatever they want with extra linemen and stuff.
Hey, can I ask y'all this? Poppin asked me
Mhm.
the same question on the live the other night. So do
What's
y'all
that?
believe the rebuild is over, or
Hell
is it
no.
still work to be done?
Still
We
another.
still. We need some shit. We still need some shit, bro. We need that. We
Ask you
need
that
another
stupid ass
cornerback. We
question
need a
for you. Come
safety.
on.
We need a
Yeah,
linebacker. We
we need
shit.
a.
Next year we might need an offensive tackle.
Yeah,
CJ,
you
Moton
do.
might
you
got
should have
them.
cussed a nigga out when they ask you some shit like that, man. Come on, man.
What'd you say now?
Dude, this is like the fucking shit over. Why would they ask you that, man? Come on, man.
Hold on, say it again, Q. I'm sorry.
I said that was a dumbass question when they ask you that.
Well, I mean, when I was asked the question, I answered it to the best of my ability. But I say that to say, Dan and them said even when he took over, he was like, "This is going to take some time." You know
Hmm.
what I mean? He said it was going to be 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think we still in that process, and we still well in the rebuild. So you
Yeah,
know,
we are. You can see the obvious holes. You see the obvious. If we have a linebacker, I think first, safety next, then a cornerback. In
We
that,
just need
in
some
that.
top talent, man. We need the
Yeah.
best. We need the best. We need some of the
No,
best
don't
talent.
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We do though.
Okay,
We need
what's
a
the
good
top?
ass linebacker. We need a good
What's the
ass
top?
safety.
But the problem is this: you said the top talent. What top talent is a receiver next year?
Now I
See, there it
mean,
is.
stop it, Wiley. Stop
See,
it, Wiley.
now I'm telling the truth. These fools will be like, get him. I'll be like, no.
Ain't gonna
Man,
lie,
we need a
Stop it,
boy.
first
Wild.
or
You drinking too
second
much of that
round.
German
Panthers
We
in
beer,
the
need, we
dog.
top.
need.
I tell
We
you,
don't
I
need
look
no
at
more
the Panthers in the
journeyman, bro.
top
We
three.
need, we
Go
need,
ahead and get
we
that
need some.
quarterback.
We
That's
need
what
some
I say.
talent, bro.
Hey, well, will y'all agree that they kind of started that process a little bit this year? We don't have quite as many journeymen, but instead of bringing in, 2 and 3 or 4 guys that's on their last leg, possibly their last team, they've gotten younger and brought in players that they can kind of groom and, see
Yeah,
what they can do
develop.
with them.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
agree.
develop. I'm sorry, develop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
We
mean,
got we
they,
got
they
some
ain't
really
got no
developmental guys.
choice, CJ, because they're looking at the think about it. You just paid Derek Brown big money. You just paid JC Horn big money. You're gonna have to pay Bryce Young big money. You just paid Chuba Hubbard big money. After a while, you're gonna start looking around and saying you're gonna have a team full of young players because that's the best route you're gonna have to go because you just paid Derek Brown, JC Horn. Bryce is gonna be about 50, 60 million if you choose to resign sign him to a long-term deal.
Hmm.
You're
Hmm.
going to have to go to route of drafting at some
Hmm.
point in time.
Facts,
Well,
Q.
I
Facts, Q.
mean, you saying something like I disagree with you.
Oh,
Mhm.
here we go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Q. For
Well,
for
well,
once,
well, well.
for
Hey,
once,
hey,
me and
hey,
your
hey,
sloppy
That's what
ass
CJ.
we're
agree with
talking.
something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, CJ. Check this out.
Go.
Your GM made it a point of emphasis to say the last live podium talk or what an interview that he had. He said we were not in a rebuild. We never did rebuild. We retooled and we restructured. So we
Oh yeah.
never had a rebuild. Now
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just don't get mad at
Oh,
me.
okay.
I'm telling you what we went about.
Wordsmithing.
Not go. Trust me, I'm not gonna get mad at you, man. I'll be worried about your blood pressure sometime. I ain't gonna have you up here yelling at me like you was yelling at Wiley about 20 minutes ago.
That
Look,
shit was
I'm
funny.
out here trying to cook some food. I'm like, Lord, please go, calm down,
That nigga blood pressure. I thought he was about to have a stroke. That nigga was going in.
boy.
I had his ass in the corner,
Look,
hit
and
him in the
I
ribs,
ain't
Man,
never
hit him in the
heard,
you ain't
ribs,
I
never
ain't
had
never
me in
heard
no
Wiley
corner,
yell at
nigga.
nobody like that.
You ain't never had me in no corner.
hit him in the ribs. Ugh.
Here we go. It's
All
something
right,
I
funny
now
guess
she
I,
Wiley,
did
I,
calm
get
I
it.
down.
guess
Both
I,
niggas go
I
at it.
guess I pulled a rope dope, cause I knocked that nigga out.
No, you did. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Hey,
I'm right here,
I'll be
Ghost. I'm
real.
right
If
here.
the Panthers just signed Bryce, I'm officially out. I
Oh
can't
man, it'd be
support it.
horrible, man.
I'll be real with you. I'm
It's
already
hard.
like
It'd be
90%
hard,
Rams fan right now. So
man.
He's
It'd be
that's the
going up
only
hard.
to
last
It'd be
game.
25
hard,
years. If they sign him, be good. It go from 15 to 25 with the quickness.
I mean,
man.
we'll basically be like you said. Like what I always said, the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins
Mhm.
Hmm.
with
One nigga
less
can solve
wins.
this whole goddamn team if you get rid of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
One nigga.
Hmm.
And the fact that they saw that when you put Andy in without a team that was built around Andy, one nigga changed the tides of this team instantly.
Yeah.
300 yards, 3 touchdowns. As soon as this
That
nigga
nigga a
got
vet
benched.
though, Q. That nigga a
but
vet.
but how many games did Andy win?
One.
And you go
Okay, thank you.
all the way back in a 5 game
No,
stretch
no.
on a team.
Y'all talk about facts and numbers. Go,
But
am I right?
CJ,
That's a number,
how
ain't it?
many
That's a fact.
injuries did this team sustain during Andy's time? When you lose all of your whole fucking defense, you got nobody that's playing upright on the fucking offensive side. Then you got nerve to tell me, well, how many games could he win? What the fuck do he got to work with? But you give Bryce everything. He can't win no
And I
fucking
say it
game.
was hard.
What?
And I say it was harder for Andy because Andy had to come. Andy had to come in there and show this team that they can win. Andy
Yeah,
had to
They
do
true.
that. They didn't know that. They
couldn't
didn't know we could win
evaluate.
with Bryce. There
There
was
you go, Omar.
nobody knew.
Yeah,
So
that's
y'all got to
true.
give
And
Andy
the
some
Ravens
credit.
at
Yeah,
that
he only
time was a
won one
hot team
Oh,
game,
because they
I
just
I
but
beat
y'all
give
got to
Andy
give him
all the
some more.
Baltimore.
credit in the world, but the fact
I
is,
ain't
he
dissing
won one
Andy.
game.
He did. He did.
Yeah,
I
I
was
but
about to
you
say
can
mean,
something
point out
dumb.
that
I was going to
he
say
a
check,
vet
Andy
though,
faced the
man. That
hardest
nigga a vet.
schedule, but
check this out. You can point out that fact about him winning one game, but you won't acknowledge them 6 punk ass games that boy went over 2 years. We swipe that under the rug like it ain't nothing.
Nah,
Boy, he a
CJ know
real
what he doing. He taking
No,
that shit out
ain't
of
nobody. No,
context.
ain't nobody swiping it up under the rug. Ain't nobody swiping it under the rug.
fan base act like they don't
Nobody.
see them 6 wins and 6-22. How come they don't act like they don't see that? It's always the
Everybody sees it,
caveat.
Q.
an asterisk beside the shit where he didn't have an offense, where he didn't have a defense, where he didn't have a fucking good coach, where he didn't have any. It's always something.
But Q, you just sat there and said Andy didn't have this, Andy didn't have that. You know,
If you're
when we
making
say something about
excuses,
Bryce, it's always all about Bryce. It's all about
you
him.
make
You know, he
excuse for
got to go
one,
out there, kick,
gotta make
punt,
excuse
receive,
for the
play
other.
defense, all the stuff. That's all I'm saying.
And all I'm saying is be consistent around the board. One nigga come out here with the same shit that other nigga had and won at least one fucking game and show you that you can evaluate this team where one nigga was so bad you couldn't do it. You don't acknowledge that. You act like that shit didn't exist.
Well, he
And what
came
I
back and
feel,
won 5 games, Q. Or four. My bad, four.
The thing is you thought Xavier Leggett was a bust before. When Bryce Young was your quarterback, Leggett was a bust. When Coco wasn't shit. The offensive line was one of the worst in the league with Bryce. Then when Andy come in, they all seem like they got
Who
Hold
who in the
on,
hell
Q.
said that?
Q,
nigga.
Q, can I say this?
The whole
If,
fucking fan base and done call the offensive line terrible.
yeah, Q, can I say
Hold on,
this?
hold on.
If we had,
One and
all
one.
right, bro,
Go ahead. My
can I ask
bad. Go
you a
ahead.
quick thing? If Andy was playing in that New York Giants game, you trying to say Andy would have won that game?
Come on, man. We know
He
Andy
could
would
have
have
won
won
that game.
that game.
I'm not saying that he wouldn't have won that game. I'm not saying that at all.
You took that
I'm
right out
just
of my
You
saying
said
mouth,
it
Andy
would have
won
Q.
been a
one game.
multiple
That's all I'm
game.
saying. Every game that Bryce won, you trying to tell me Andy Dalton could have won one of them?
Look here. Y'all taking it, y'all
Andy
going
Dalton
left
would have
and
won
right with it. All
every
I said
fucking
was Andy
game
Dalton
that
won one
Bryce
game.
won.
Yeah,
Hey
but
man,
Andy
this
Dalton won one game. That's
you
all I'm
I ain't
saying.
get started with
stupid
this
ass
shit today.
fan base that trips me out with the whole whenever you bring up Andy Dalton and how your own coach wouldn't say Andy Dalton gives us the best chance to win. They swipe that shit under the rug like it never existed.
It
Like
never
and
existed.
well, we only won one game. Well, motherfucker, look at the odds that was stacked against this nigga too. You talk about what's stacked against Bryce. Look what this nigga had to deal with.
Q.
Hey
But Q,
man, we gonna see, we gonna see
we
this.
not
We
on the
gonna see
Bryce roller
September.
coaster. When you not
We
on
Thank
the
all
you.
gonna
Bryce
see
roller coaster,
September.
you can kind of look at things different. But when
Thank
you
you.
still believe in Bryce and still on that ride and you still got faith in him,
I just
then I
I
want the
can
do.
boy to
I can
show
see
me
why he
something,
more
And
Omar.
energetic.
Q,
Hey,
Q,
if he go out there and crack the bed, said he
and
cracked the
Q,
bed, but
and they sent
It
Andy into the
it
most hostile places too. He had to go to the Raiders, and he had to go. I'm talking about that last previous year. He had to go to Seattle. Those are
My thing
hostile
is
places to play.
the Raiders had
hey,
just came
but you
off of beating the Ravens, and they were one of the hottest teams in the NFL when we played them. We knew good and goddamn well we wasn't gonna win that game. That's why Canales made the change and bench Bryce.
uh-huh.
man,
But see,
we got man. I'm talking, nigga. We gotta talk about the future, man. That nigga gonna come out there and crack the bed again. Is he gonna fuck up again? That's what we need to be
Hey, I
focused
put it
on.
like this, y'all. We all agree on the same thing. At least I agree with y'all on a lot of stuff. We just have different ways of talking about it. Yes, Bryce Young does have to go out there and show out this year. If he goes out there and lays the egg this year, it's what it is. You know, they may have to move on from him. I mean, we all know that.
I'm,
Yes, he
bro.
is
I don't
six and
think so.
22. Has
I,
he shown you know what we want to see for our franchise quarterback yet? No. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell y'all, you know, oh yeah, you know, yes, I agree that he improved at the end of last year. You know, I think he played a lot better than he played at the beginning of the year. But I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, he's balled out the first 2 years. No, he hasn't. That's what I'm
hey,
saying. We
bro.
agree on a lot of stuff, but me personally, I'm not going to sit there and say that everything that happened to him, that everything that's happened to this team is his fault. I think that's where we bump heads and collide a lot. You know,
Hey, bro.
that's
Can
what I
I ask you
get from
something?
y'all.
It's not even about no Bryce Hayes. I hear a lot of people say that, but when I say, okay, can you give me a number? I'm talking about what he needs to do this year. Because I say if he just throw for 300 yards, say 22 touchdowns, that's fine. Do you think that's
Hell, I agree.
I feel like 3,000 gonna be easy. 3,000 easy, man, because he almost had 3,000 with 10 games. So I feel like he might get like 3,800 this year.
But don't you agree that's mediocre though? That is
How he
literally
almost had it,
mediocre.
and he was 600 yards short of Javon. How he almost had that? He was
Yeah, now I was gonna
2,400.
say he had 24 something.
Stop it,
He had
man.
2,400.
You done
Yeah,
stretched
it was
that
That
number
ain't
twenty-four
for
that
as
ain't
something.
too
far as you
much.
could.
But you
I
get
thought
what
he
I'm
had
saying. I think
2,800
the
this year.
bar.
No, he
Hold
did
on
not
now.
Nah,
have
it was
2,800.
Bless his
24
heart.
something.
Bless his
But
heart. Bless
He
his
done
heart.
my
lied to
point is,
himself.
but
Yeah. That's what they tend to do. That's what they tend to do.
Hold on, but he only
Fuck it.
played like 10
hold on,
games,
Devon.
didn't he?
I want to ask old buddy a question. Where are you going to
Okay.
draw the line at if he just throw for this mediocre yards like that? Because you can't say that's franchise level type. You know what I'm saying? Number.
Hold on, you talking to me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because
He's talking to me. You know, I don't give a fuck about Bryce. He's talking to you.
I mean,
Ain't
I don't
nobody
mind,
asked
but
you
I'm just
shit. Q,
saying if he
shut up.
just,
And you know
No,
who the fuck you're talking
I'm
to.
just saying if he
I'm
just
talking to
throws
your
for
black ass.
3,300 yards or 35, let's say 33 to 3,500 yards, but he only has like
Be good.
21 to
That's very
22
possible.
touchdowns. I can hear the fan base
In a
saying,
run
"Oh, he's
first
getting
offense,
better,"
that's very possible.
You
but
ain't gonna
at
hear
the end
from
of the day,
Josey.
it's still mediocre.
hey, hold on, yo. Hey, be good. I didn't hear you. You said he has what now?
I'm trying to figure out like where you draw the line at. If Bryce say this year throws for 3,300 to 35, but he only has 21 to 22 touchdowns, do you think that's enough to keep him here? Like I'm saying, where do you draw? I mean, where are you on that fan base? Like, are you gonna say, look, man, look, he's gotten better, but that's nowhere near enough? Or are you gonna be like supporting him, like, hey, he's getting better, he's gonna be our franchise guy? I'm just trying to figure out
Hey,
like where lane are
I
you
put it
in?
like this. If he throws for what you said, 3,300 yards and 21 touchdowns,
They're gonna
Go
get
did
ahead,
I
him
go
get
up
the
to
ahead.
the
numbers right?
receiver. That's what he about to
Yeah,
say.
that's good enough.
Here we go.
Hold on, what? Okay. No, was those? No, I'm sorry. I'm outside in the backyard. I
No, no,
heard Q
I
say
mean
something.
you
I ain't.
good. It's got an echo on here. I'm just saying if he just throws for 33 to 3,500 yards with just say 21 to 22 touchdowns, you can have a list right there. Do you feel like that's good enough for him to stay here, or you think overall, like, look, we had 3 years, he's gotten better, but that's not going to lead our franchise?
Hey, if he out there and we winning games, I'm fine
That's
with
what
it.
it's about. Winning. We just need to
No, I'm
win,
just
man.
saying off his evaluation, not the team, his evaluation.
Man, if he go out
Well,
there and win the game, man, that's the only thing
Yeah,
I
be
want to hear.
good.
but that's
But be
part. But that's
good.
part of it. You can't discount the wins as part of it.
Because be good. Let's say he gives you that stat line and we win with that stat line, we can win 7 games, but we probably still miss the playoffs. That's improvement though for Bryce. And that's the problem because his standard is so
That's
low that
but that's what I'm saying,
5 to 7
Omar. I was just
wins
trying
is
to see what
improvement.
side of the
And
fence is he
we're
on.
gonna be in the same
He gonna
situation going
always
on
be
in
on the
year
side of the
4.
fence of Bryce,
If
man. I'm
Bryce
gonna
has
tell you
a
this.
minor improvement, then year 4 is gonna be another prove it year.
I got
Hey,
you, Q.
Q, just cause I
I just
pull
want to
for him,
hear.
don't mean this end
Nigga
all
love
be all with
Bryce.
Bryce, man.
If
That's not it.
if he
That's not
cracked
it, man.
3,000 yards, these niggas gonna be having a parade on Mint Street with this nigga, man. That's all I'm telling you.
Man,
Yeah, from what I'm
3,000 ain't
saying,
gonna
Q.
cut it for me, man. He need like 3,500.
That's
I mean,
Q.
We
That's
seen a
comeback player of the year
quarterback
right
throw for
there.
what to call it, and he still got traded out of there. So I mean, I
Omar,
just don't understand the fan
he
base.
will be signed if he cracked 3,000 yards at least, bare minimum, and that is
Oh,
just as sorry as
and
it gets. But
he
you know
might get
what?
more than CJ. He might get more with CJ than that.
They're making the
Hey,
highest
hey,
paid
Q,
quarterback.
Q.
What's up, cuz?
How y'all doing, brothers?
Well, nothing much,
What's
man. I'm
up,
sure.
man?
Good. Q, I think a lot of the beehive. That's what I call the Bryce Young supporters these days. No longer the Bryce World Order, the
Yeah.
BWO, the BYO, the Bryce sexuals. I
Hey,
just
Red,
call them.
there ain't nobody in here doing no I'm doing realistic shit, man. I'm saying 3,500. That's what he need to hit. He don't
Okay,
need to hit no
Javon.
3,000, 3,500 plus. That's the goal.
Okay, Javon. That's not what I was in here trying
Hey,
to
hey,
bring
Red.
out.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me hold on, Red. Hey, Red. Let me ask you something before you get to talking like my daddy for about 20 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So if Michael Penix goes out there and throws for 3,500 yards and 2,200 touchdowns, and y'all are winning, you gonna tell me you gonna sit there and criticize him because he only had 3,300 yards?
No.
let, let me tell you what the thing is, CJ. Yes, I'm going to always think that we could be better than what we was, especially if I look and I can see his talent suggests we should have better. You know what I'm saying? If his talent suggests that, and you look at the player, the NFL from the position, I'm gonna always demand more. I'm not gonna settle for 3,300 when I know I can get 4,000 out this nigga. If he
Exactly.
gives
That's
me
what we need.
4,000 talent,
Hey, Doug Q, can I get you to do me a favor, please, sir?
what's up? What's up?
That I sent you something.
The Levis
Um, yeah, do you mind putting that up, please, sir? Also, Kitty Kitty told me if I would, be so bold as to ask you to put that up because I think that's important to put into perspective for people like Javon. Hey, but why Q pulls that up? Let me say this. Let me say this, CJ. If those are the numbers that Michael Penix puts up in essentially his first season, that'll be good numbers. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that's a different animal. That's a different beast when we're talking about Bryce Young.
third season for him. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically you're looking at what you're calling progressing to that level and marching towards making him a highly paid number one overall drafted quarterback for the next 5, 6, 7 years for y'all. Those sort of numbers I wouldn't view as quite impressive. As a matter of fact, I
What?
would Javon, you need to hear this because you need to realize what's going on when you come on talking about, if Bryce just give you that, you'll be satisfied. The Tennessee
Nah, because we
Titans.
still a building team. We still building, man. We ain't done rebuilding. We still in the process of learning the team, and we still in the process of just getting better. So
So
3,500 for him is really good.
so 3,500, like I said, for Bryce in year three, compared to a 3,500 for Michael Penix in essentially his first year, is vastly different. Because in year three, you need to weigh all of the evidence that you have received on your quarterback and be getting ready to say, is this the guy that we're gonna have for the next 5 years running our team? Because if 3,500 is what you're getting consistently every year at the top end with Bryce Young, I would tell you that you ain't gonna be winning no NFC
Nah, but
conference.
Bryce still getting better though, Red. That's what you not
And nobody
understanding.
said anything about year to year. If I ain't mistaken, if that was that Be Good that Omar asked me that. He said this year coming up. We talking about this year coming
It
up.
was me, bro. That.
Okay.
If you think 3,500 is good enough, man, I don't know what to say. Not with no number one overall pick. Not what we gave up. He was supposed to be a top 10 caliber quarterback. He hasn't shown that at all. I just wanted to
Nah,
know
we
what.
can't we can't be saying no. We can't just be putting no 4,000 on him, bro. We got to put at least a expectation 3,500. That's a real good
Bro, if you're a
expectation for
number
him.
one overall pick, especially what we gave up,
Stop that. Yeah, stop that. Because he was supposed to be a 4,000 yard guy. You didn't. He ain't no runner. Y'all didn't want him to fucking run or nothing like that. What else was he supposed to do? He was supposed to throw, right? He was supposed to connect, process, carve up defenses. That's what the fuck he was supposed to do, right?
Facts. I ain't lying.
But
I ain't
somebody
lying.
tell me
That's
if
what
I'm
he.
wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong.
Now you're right, Go, because it's all the numbers we
Yeah.
used was a pocket quarterback, Baker Mayfield. When his rookie
Thank you.
year, he had 3,700 yards his rookie year, and Baker didn't run at that time.
Thank you. That boy was supposed to be hitting that 38 to 4,200 right now. That's what you were supposed to be expecting out of him. All in all, it's a disappointment for what you gave up, just like B Good saying, and for what we got right now, and for what we fucking had to do to hopefully get 3,500 yards.
So
And again, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. But the only thing I'm saying is is there's not anything that's saying that he can't turn that around this year, but opinions. You know, a
So
lot of y'all are dead set on it ain't gonna happen. You know, my thing is here. I'm gonna wait and see.
so CJ, to that, what I would say to you is that I get where you coming from of saying you gonna wait and see.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes,
No,
I
you
do.
don't. Let me tell you. I'm a bisexual, or what is it? The beehive. Now it's all good. It's all good. You know what? I'll be that. It's whatever.
But
It's whatever.
CJ,
that's what that's
Hold
look at the
on.
screen,
One
CJ.
thing I know. One thing I know is that I'm not going to convince y'all of anything, and y'all ain't gonna convince me of anything. But I do love coming on here talk shit with
well, CJ. Number one, that was a joke. But number two, let me say
you.
this
I know.
as I want to ask you to put this up because I think it's important to analyze at least what's on the screen right now. But for people like Javon who say, but Bryce
Nah,
beat
nah,
Mike.
nah, 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 nah. Red, don't. Will Levis had a
Li-
good
listen,
no,
listen,
Will
Javon.
Levis had a Hall of Fame wide receiver he's throwing to though, man. Calvin Ridley. Stop
First of
playing now.
all, Calvin really is not a Hall of Fame caliber wide
Thank
receiver.
you.
He was
Thank you.
How
drafted.
you
He
said
hold
Ridley
on,
not a
Javon. Hold on, Javon. He was
that's a
drafted by
1,000 yard nigga
he
right
was
there, bruh.
drafted. He
Every
was
year.
drafted. He was drafted and released by my Atlanta Falcons. That nigga ain't
That
going to the
nigga is
Hall of
better than
Fame.
Drake London.
That nigga ain't better
That
than Drake
nigga is
London,
better than
and
Drake
Javon,
he
London.
Javon, Javon,
Nigga on your team.
you got the guy mixed up. You talking about the man that was drafted from Houston. You thinking about him. Ridley are two different guys, bro.
I said Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley
yeah,
is not a Hall of
yeah,
Famer, bro.
yeah,
At all. Like
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
you to
Calvin
So
Ridley
even think
is
that.
if he keep getting them 1,000 yards, he definitely a motherfucking
No,
Hall of
I'm
Famer.
thinking you thinking about the. Hey, what's the guy that got drafted from Houston? What was his name? Y'all know I'm not
You
You
doing.
talking
talking
about
about
Hopkins? You talking about
DeAndre
Hopkins?
Hopkins.
Hopkins.
DeAndre
DeAndre
Hopkins.
Hopkins?
I
Yeah.
think you was talking about Hawkins. I'm trying to give you a way out.
no,
Nah, I
no,
feel
no,
like
CJ.
Calvin is
Hold
nice,
on.
bro.
He know what he's talking about. But let me ask you something. You say if he keep on getting them 1,000 yard seasons, did he have 1,000 yards this past season, Javon?
That's because of the quarterback play, though.
Oh, okay.
If you
Hold
put
on.
Calvin
Thank
Ridley with
you.
motherfucking Patrick
Stop.
Mahomes,
Look at the
Thank
screen.
you.
Stop
No,
talking.
nah,
Look
no,
at the
nigga,
screen.
nah,
no.
y'all
Look at
niggas
the
ain't finna
screen.
do
Look at
this
the
shit.
screen.
They
Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
I got his ass, Wiley. I got his ass right now. So you say Calvin really is a Hall of Fame level wide receiver, and he's limited because of his quarterback, right? That's what you just said.
facts.
Okay, so I'm not. Yeah, what if Xavier Leggett is 1,000 yard season caliber wide receiver, and he's limited by Bryce
No,
Young?
no, no,
He
no, he's
no no
not.
no no
No,
no
he's
no
not.
no no
Red.
no.
Don't
Look
do
at the
that, bro.
screen, nigga. Look at the screen, nigga.
I'm looking at the screen,
So
but we
let me tell
Leggett
you
was
what
fucking
happened.
up last year,
Let
bro.
me tell
He
you.
dropped the fucking ball in the Eagles
Okay,
game.
okay, great. So Calvin Ridley, the Hall of Fame caliber receiver you talking about, was fucking up
Man,
last year.
Calvin
It
Ridley
wasn't
is
Will
better than
Levis.
Drake London, nigga. I'm
It
telling you
wasn't
that.
Will Levis. It wasn't Will Levis' fault. But let me show you something. You like to say Bryce Young beat Michael Penix, therefore Bryce Young is better than Michael Penix. Will
I
Levis,
ain't saying that. I'm saying
you have
I'm
said
saying
that in the
Bryce is better
past.
than Penix because
You
Bryce,
have
I feel
said that
like,
in
in
the
my
past.
opinion, I'm a fan of the Panthers. So I say that nigga better than yours.
You
I don't
have
like the
said that.
Falcons, nigga. Y'all the ops.
You have said that in the past, but I'm gonna quickly say this for you, just on an elementary level, and move on to something more serious.
All
Will
right.
Levis beat Bryce Young, therefore Will Levis is better than Bryce Young.
No, he's
Now,
not.
I
now,
caught
That's
that
now,
cap.
red. You ain't slick.
That's
yeah,
cap.
for a nigga like Javon, you have to keep it elementary. Now,
Nah, nigga, that's cap.
for
Nigga, you
people like
saying Will,
CJ,
you coming on here saying Will Levis, the nigga Cam Ward just got drafted. Nigga
okay,
just took his spot.
thank you, Javon. You might be able to speak
Is
for the
Javon,
somebody
fans.
taking
Javon,
Bryce
Javon,
spot?
Javon,
Is
Javon.
somebody taking
Can I
Bryce
say this,
spot?
Javon,
He
Javon,
ain't catching up what you
But
saying, Red. I got you, Red. I
Javon,
got you,
Wiley,
Red.
Javon? Can I say this, bro?
While he might be able to participate in a deeper discussion as we
he,
go forward. As we
he
go
ain't
all
catching
forward.
right.
but now.
As we
Javon,
go forward. Javon, guess what Tennessee just did that you said out your own mouth? They drafted Will Levis replacement because they don't need to give Will Levis no more time. They're smart enough to know that the kid Cam Ward is better than Will Levis. Therefore, they drafted him to make sure that their franchise has an opportunity to become better. Will
I feel like
Levis
Will
has
Levis
damn
shouldn't have
near,
been a first round quarterback anyway.
and many people feel like Bryce Young shouldn't have been. Now, analyze
That's
their
cap.
numbers.
That's cap, bro. You know
Analyze,
that's cap. Red, come
analyze,
on now, bro.
analyze their numbers through 2 seasons side by side.
Red, let me say, you already won a debate when he said Ridley was a Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Go ahead and just leave it there.
Yeah, I know. Be good. I know. I know.
Nah, really is that nigga though, bro. Y'all capping, bro.
But
Really that nigga, bro.
but
He
what
just
I'm
ain't on
not
no. He
doing.
just ain't. So what he
What,
do? So what he do in the playoffs when he played when he was with Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence?
but see, be
I'm
good.
saying though, what you
Be good.
saying?
Javon's voice wants to just have an elementary debate with Red Swarm, but I ask you to put this up for the more serious
Man,
viewers.
Calvin Ridley is better than Drake
See,
London.
that's noise. He talking about Drake London,
Yeah,
Calvin
I
Ridley. I
know.
ain't talking
I
about
hear
none
him,
of that
Red.
shit. I'm talking about
Bro,
Bryce
nobody
Young
would
and
say
Will
that, bro.
Levis. Yeah, I'm talking about Bryce Young and Will Levis. So that's just noise. Distraction is what Javon is trying to do. But I'm gonna make my
Cause it's
point.
not a comparison, bro. It's
I'm
really
gonna
not
make
a
my
comparison. We
point.
can't compare them.
I'm gonna make my point based on the illustration that's on the screen. So most people, most serious football fans can look at this, even being objective, and say, damn, these stats are really, really similar when you look at them. Both of them were first round draft picks. Both of them came into the NFL the same time. And both of them have similar
Hey,
win
hey, Red.
records,
No, Red. No,
completion percentage. Huh?
Will Levis was a first
Will,
round pick.
no,
No,
no.
no,
He
he
was
wasn't a
fourth.
first round.
He third or
He,
fourth. Third or fourth.
he was like third round
Okay,
Red.
third.
But
So,
everything else, but
so
they was in the same draft. I
Yeah,
think.
same
Yeah,
year.
okay,
I think they was
okay.
in the
Yeah.
same draft.
And you know what? I'm confused because it was Bryce, CJ, and JR.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my bad. RJ, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, but again, my point is coming
Yeah.
into the NFL the same season,
Yeah.
similar number of games, similar number of wins and losses, completion percentage is similar. Now, Bryce has actually about 1,200 more passing yards than Levis. And you might say, well, that's because he started essentially 9 more games
Mm-hmm.
than Will Levis has. But the passing yards per attempt, the passing yards per game, all of that, Will Levis has an advantage over Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
And their QB rate, Will Levis has a better QB rate. But some people might say that the Titans moved on from Will Levis too soon. Some people might say they already decided we're not going to extend no contract to him. We're not going to do nothing else. Now, I get where some fans say Bryce showed improvement down the stretch after he was benched, which meant he was probably headed to the same place Will Levis is headed. But they gave him another chance.
I
And he
can't
turned
wait to
around
week 3, boy.
And why did they give him another chance, Red?
Well, I can't wait to week 3.
because they didn't have, honestly, in my opinion, they didn't have a competent backup to real if and let me say this. I think that accident, that injury was fabricated. And if Andy Dalton had won 3 or 4 of those games that he went in, I think that Canales would have been satisfied to say, I want to win as many games with the team as I can. Bryce have to do what the hell Bryce have to do. I believe
Bryce
that.
Young was a number one overall pick,
Number
and
one
everything that
overall
we
pick.
gave,
And
and
you're right,
everything
Goat.
that
I'm
we
sorry I
gave
missed
for
that.
him,
I missed
and
that,
everything
Goat.
that we gave for him. Will Levis went in round 2,
Yep. Much
and
like a
then the
Desmond Ritter.
Titans,
Much like a Desmond
yeah,
Ritter. Wasn't shit
and
to
then
move on from him.
also the Titans went number 1 this year, so they
Yep.
said they was going to pick a quarterback because they know that Will Levis is a developmental guy. Now,
Yep.
who's to say Will Levis in the next 2 years won't pop back up somewhere? I
He
think he
probably
will.
will, Goat. He probably will. I think he will. He got too
He
much
shouldn't have been.
talent.
Yeah,
Him
he got
and
the arm
Anthony
talent.
Richardson should not have been
He
starting
got too much what?
in the first place.
He got too much talent. He needs to be
Oh,
developed,
okay.
CJ. He needs to be
Okay.
developed. He needs to be
I say he
developed.
got the arm talent. He can make any throw. This his read. You gotta get better off that.
Man, but that nigga Red was acting like Calvin ain't that nigga though. Calvin really ain't that
But
nigga.
hey,
The
Red, I
hell
got
he
something
is.
for
Damn.
you.
He's still talking
Bruh,
about
bruh,
Hey,
Calvin
bruh.
Ridley.
hey,
Let
Yeah,
that go,
Wiley.
bro.
hey,
Let
watch
that
this,
point
Red.
go.
Watch this, Red. So the guy that played in front of Bryce at Alabama, Jones, right?
Yes.
Jones made the Pro Bowl his rookie year. Where's Jones at now?
On the motherfucking bench.
Where?
I don't even know who he playing for. Is it
On the
I think it's
motherfucking
like San
bench.
Diego or some shit, right?
yeah,
Ain't it
it was
Jacksonville?
Jacksonville. It was
No,
Jacksonville.
no, Jacksonville let him go. I think it's San Diego. But the point is,
But
he
but
ain't there no.
but Wiley,
He on his third
Wiley,
team.
what kind of point you trying to make? What kind of point you trying to make?
When they saw the Patriots saw he
Don't take
wasn't
long as
even
red.
even though he made the Pro
CJ,
Bowl,
I heard what you said talking about like
they
your
said,
daddy.
hey,
So
they said that's enough, and we have to go there and get us there. Let's go, cut it.
No, but you got to put an emphasis. Why Mac Jones made a Pro Bowl?
Why did he make the Pro Bowl that year?
The same shit. The Patriots went out and spent
Oh
$164
yeah.
million
Oh, they
in
loaded it
free
up.
agents.
They
Load
had
it
what
up. They couldn't,
three
and
tight
then they
ends.
couldn't sustain. They
Yep,
couldn't fucking sustain that payroll.
yep.
correct.
This is
Cause
what I've been trying to tell these niggas around here.
they took two tight ends from what? They took two of them from Tennessee. Both of their tight
That's
ends
to
and all kind of
elevate
stuff.
Mac Jones' sorry ass.
Yeah, and he made the Pro Bowl that year. After that, when the talent started going away because they couldn't pay it, over. By his third year, his ass was out. And he actually showed promise, unlike Bryce.
And I'll illustrate this one because this is a comparison that nobody don't want to have.
I mean, Red, I didn't even know about this comparison. I would have
Hey,
never
I
thought
didn't
about
either, and I'm gonna give credit to where credit is due. Motherfuckers can hate on her if they want to, but listen, I know for a fact my mentioning Aries'
We
clear
gonna see
name,
week 3 though, bro.
my mentioning
We gonna
Aries'
see
clear
week 3,
name.
nigga. I know you hear me, nigga. We gonna
I'm
see
trying
week
to
3.
I'm trying to do something serious here. My mentioning Aries' clear name, I
Nigga
know
talking about something serious.
she can handle the heat, and if anybody go after her because she intelligent enough to draw such a striking comparison to another quarterback that whose team is moving on from him, then I wouldn't encourage y'all to try to bring no smoke to AC because she will
it.
light your motherfucking ass up.
Javon, are you looking at these numbers? I mean,
Man,
technically,
I
he
ain't
has
worried about
more
that
passing
shit, bro.
yards.
shut up,
That's
shut
the
up, and
past. We
AC,
talking
man.
about right now, 2025. Tech McMillan, Xavier Leggett, motherfucking Chuba Hubbard, nigga. We talking about this year, nigga. We ain't
Bro,
talking about back in the
you
day,
do
nigga.
realize
Uh-oh.
Bryce doesn't fit those wide receivers, right? Like, meaning
Man, nigga, we
Bryce
gonna
needs
see.
Bryce
Nigga, we
needs
ain't got
quick
that
guys
long, nigga. We gonna see.
bro. He needs fast wide receivers like Tyreek and stuff like that to make those plays.
Hey,
Getting them not
Javon,
on that type of level.
be
Yeah.
good.
Shut
I
up,
want to
and
say
AC.
one thing. I want to say one thing to Javon. And hear me out. Hear me out when I say this to you, Javon. I
What's up,
like to
man?
kid around and have fun and joke
I'm
around.
joking with y'all too. I'm joking too, man. We
But
cool. I'm
but
just
let me.
saying,
Oh
nigga,
no no
wait to
no.
week
You
3.
my
We gonna
nigga
spank
now.
that ass.
You my nigga. I fuck with you, Javon. But let me tell
I
you
fuck
something.
with you too.
Let me tell you something. In order for me to take you seriously and try to get into a debate with you, you're gonna have to hang around when the team start losing. See, let me tell you something, Javon. You one of them niggas who disappear when the times is hard.
Hey, nigga, I ain't disappearing this year because I know we gonna do some shit this
Right.
year,
You
nigga.
said that last year and the
I'm
year
trying to
before
tell
that.
you though.
Yeah.
You know
Nah,
it
bro, you
too though,
can't do
Red.
that. You got to
Yeah.
ride or die for your
Yeah.
team, bro. You can't just
Javon,
this shit
let me tell
when
you
you feel
something.
like the team win.
This ain't glue stick to me and whatever however the hell that phrase go. What about
We
you?
gonna
This
see,
ain't
we
that.
gonna see, we gonna
Don't
see
be
about
talking.
that do-rag nigga too, boy. We
Don't
gonna
be
see
talking
about
about.
his ass, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Don't be talking about you
Hold up, Red.
disappear
What
from.
saying was that?
I can't. CJ, stop. You know damn well I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but you probably know what I'm trying to say. What people try to say. Yes, I'm this, but what about you? You heard what Javon said. Come on, you disappear too. That nigga crazy as hell. I don't go nowhere. Javon, I don't know what the hell you talking about, man. But anyway,
I said we gonna see week 3 though, man. We gonna see week 3, man. We gonna see, nigga.
I
I'm
tell
trying
you
to
what,
tell you,
Javon.
nigga.
I tell you what, Javon. Let me tell you something about week 3. Yes, I love NFC rivals. We got one week 1 with the Tampa Bay. But I want to see you after week 1 when Bryce Young go on the road. You do know Bryce Young has yet to win his season opening game. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah, facts. I mean, I ain't disagreeing with you.
Okay, so get past Jacksonville first before you start talking to me about week 3. Get past Arizona on the road before you start talking. Because it's liable that y'all will show up week 3, 0-2, nigga.
You're right. But check this out. It's a fact that y'all might start 0-3 though. That Tampa gonna put that ass whooping on y'all first week. We know that.
Okay.
I don't know, man. They did beat Tampa twice last year, even
That
though
was
it was
Javon
one
last
don't
of
year.
know
them
That
with
that.
was with
luck.
Hey,
That was with
One of
Kirk
them with
Cousins.
luck, Red.
That was with Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, be
Nigga,
good.
that's Michael Penix out there now. Kirk Cousins.
All I'm
That nigga
saying
solid.
Be good. This nigga right here, man. Yeah,
That's
I got
Javon.
you,
just man.
Red.
I'm being honest though. Michael Penix ain't did shit, bro. So we don't know.
Red. I'm just
That
trying
nigga
to
can go
get
zero
better
and
at
three.
debating and stuff like that. I know I'll be
I
going off the
know,
hinge
I
from time
know,
to
I
time, so
know,
I'm
I
trying to be
know,
better.
I know. And be good. I appreciate what you're doing
This
because
nigga trying
Javon
to
is good
goddamn.
content. But this nigga
Hey,
here, man,
but
I ain't never.
hey, Red, let me help him out.
Thank you,
The
Bobby.
left tackle for Tampa is out the first 4 weeks.
That shit
Pro
don't
Bowl
mean nothing.
left.
That shit
Pro.
don't mean nothing though,
They
bro. They
just
can,
drafted two defensive
bro. That
ends,
shit don't mean
outside
shit, bro.
linebackers in the first
Bro,
round.
bro, a
Come
left
on,
tackle
man.
doesn't
God
mean
dog.
nothing. Are you serious, bro?
God
But
dog.
Come on
And
now.
and they
Come on
just
now.
announced. They just
Come
announced
on
a
now.
couple of hours ago that Chris Godwin is going on the PUP list too.
There it is. And you do realize Baker is a right hand quarterback. The left tackle is for his blind side.
Yeah, that left tackle is important. That's his blind side.
I ain't saying
And
it ain't that important. I'm saying that I think they got a replacement. I think they already figuring that shit out. I
no,
already
and
know
they're
Tampa.
hold on. And
I ain't
they're
saying
replaced.
the
No,
nigga
this is
gonna
what.
replace that
No,
nigga.
no,
I
you
ain't
don't get what
saying nigga ain't gonna replace him. I'm
he
saying
came. He came.
what I'm saying is nigga, they don't really need they don't really need for a nigga to come in there and try to replace that shit. They just need somebody that's gonna be serviceable.
So the guy that they have, that's why I was trying to let you know. They already said he is not even a quality backup. He's a backup.
Yeah.
So mid-level guy. So unless he have a season out of his mind, they're gonna be a problem at least the first game. So I will give
Yeah,
that
they
to
gonna
Atlanta.
struggle their first 4 games. But that Red Swarm didn't tell Javon that. I want Javon to hear it from somebody else because he don't believe shit I say.
Nah, I
So,
don't,
but
Red.
I'm telling you,
I
Tampa is gonna struggle more than the Falcons,
is y'all
more
gonna
than the
beat Tampa?
Panthers. We was
Y'all
gonna
gonna
beat
beat Tampa
Tampa.
though.
We was gonna beat Tampa if they came to Atlanta full
No, I'm
strength.
saying this year though, bro. Is y'all gonna beat Tampa this year?
Let me make the
Week
answer
one.
simple for you and not talk too long. Like CJ say, me and his daddy do. You say, are we gonna beat Tampa this year? Yes, we're gonna beat them week 1.
Mm. We gonna see, nigga. We gonna motherfucking see, nigga. I'm
Yes,
trying to
we
tell
gonna
you, we
see.
gonna see, nigga.
Yes, we
We
gonna
gonna
see.
see, nigga.
Well,
Hey, the
actually,
real
you gonna
question is,
see.
Javon, are we gonna see you if the Panthers lose week 1? And the old
Yeah,
buddy is
because
shit
I
to
know
say
if
it.
this if we lose, man,
Thank you, be
I don't
good.
think we
That's
gonna
pretty good. That's
lose.
pretty good,
I
B.
don't
Thank
I
you,
don't
be
feel like
good.
we're
That was
gonna lose.
good.
Nah,
Thank you,
bro,
be
you
good.
went ghost when he
I'ma
got
still be
benched.
here. Trust me.
You was gone, bro. Like gone.
I ain't worrying about him getting benched this year. He really ain't gotta do too much. I mean, Bryce don't really gotta do too much. We can run the ball, motherfucker. We can throw that bitch. We can do whatever we want to, really. Now,
Hey,
shit. If he go
Let
out
me
there
tell
and
you
fuck
something.
up, then that nigga trash. But he
Javon, let me
ain't. I
tell you
don't
something.
see it.
Javon, let me tell you something. The fellas on this podcast, they hard, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I learned my lesson fucking with them, but I've had my days where, you know what I'm saying, I was proven right too. Let me tell you something. You come on here, go, Q, Logic, Wiley, Be Good. They gonna be hard on you, but they ain't gonna just knock you out and kill you. They gonna be fair. It's even niggas who owe $1,000 across the board. They still showing him love. He can show up, do other stuff. I ain't calling no name because I don't want nobody to get mad with me. I'm using that as an example to say these fellas is fair, man. They hard, but they fair. Javon, you don't have to go away when you discover that your predictions were wrong. When you lose week 1 to Jacksonville, you ain't got to run and hide, man. Just
Hey,
because you,
Red, trust me,
yeah.
Red. I'm gonna be right here, and nigga, when we win, I want to see you come up here and
All
goddamn
I'm
give my
saying, but
boy
what if
Bryce some
we don't,
credit.
bro? But it's always a question. What if we don't?
If we don't,
Like, let's just
shit, we
say we
just
get
don't.
blown out like 41-0. Like, we don't
Nah,
know
that shit ain't
when
gonna
that
happen.
happens.
That shit is
Well, I'm
not
just
gonna
saying, it's
happen.
always a possibility, bro. That's all
They
I'm
don't
saying.
gotta, they don't got enough to do that to us, bro. They don't got it. They
Hey, Be
really
Good.
don't
What
got
what
enough.
what you say? It's always a possibility, right?
Yeah.
Shit, we didn't think the Saints had
10,
enough, but they
10
did that
4.
motherfucker.
You right though. I mean, I don't feel like they gonna beat us no 4. That shit ain't gonna happen like that because I
Well,
feel
All I'm
like
saying is, it's like, would you come back? Like, let's just say we get a Bears that game. Let's just say Bryce had his worst game. This throwing it out there. Would you come on the platform with everybody here and be like, yo, look, he played bad. You'll eat your crow that day. Because
yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, last time
Hey
that
fellas,
happened, we
I'm
went
being
away.
realistic this year. I said 10 last year. I said 10 wins last year. Now this year, I said 8 plus. That's being more realistic.
Okay.
I'm not putting too much on the guys, even though I'm asking them to go out there and win. But I'm not putting all that shit on them like how I was.
Okay.
Javon, do you think
I'm
8 games will win this division this year?
I said 8 plus.
No. So that means eight is one of the possible numbers that it might be. So that means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I get what you're saying. But if it's 8, do you think 8 games is enough to win this division?
It depends on how everybody play this year. It depends, man. It really
Hey,
depends on how we. It depends.
Mm-hmm.
Red, real talk. It could. A few things would have went the wrong way last year. Shoot, y'all might have won it. What did y'all end up with?
8 and 9.
8-9. Oh, y'all had to been 9-8. Okay,
Yeah.
but I mean, it could. Like, Be Good say,
Nah,
it's a possibility.
Tampa won 10 games, right?
Yes.
I thought they won. So they won 10 last year. They won 9. They won 9-8 in the year before,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
they
sir.
won.
Okay,
Yes,
Yeah, they
sir.
gotcha,
won
gotcha,
10
gotcha.
games last
Yeah, okay. That's what I was saying. If a few things would have went different ways, it might be
year. Then
possible.
the year before that, it was for a while. It was a 3-way tie between them, the Saints, and Atlanta, and
Yeah,
then they came
yeah,
out
it's
a
true.
game ahead. They've all for the
Yeah,
last what it's been 3 to 4 years. They come out a game ahead.
Yep.
yeah. Hell, we almost got it that year with Darnold.
Yes.
When it came down to Tampa Bay, we
Yeah,
were
when we
7.
won.
We
Yeah,
ended up 7 and something.
Yeah, 7 and 10.
and it was won by 9 games again.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's gonna take a 500 record, better than a 500
Gonna
record.
take
I
a
don't
five. Yeah,
see.
better than five.
Yeah.
That, yeah, because I had them being said it's gonna take 10 to 11 games. I keep
Yes.
telling everybody
Yeah.
it's gonna take 10 to
And
11
and
games.
go when you say that, the real serious fans know that you're saying at a minimum that's what it's gonna
At a
take.
minimum.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna take that to get a wild card this year.
Yep. The likelihood is gonna take 11 plus this year. I believe
Yeah.
that.
Everybody think 9 games ain't gonna cut it.
Now I don't think nobody really gonna. The only team that's gonna get swept in our division is the Saints. That's everybody gonna
You
sweep
you
them.
keep saying that. You keep saying that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
They
you
won't say
can't
that, bro.
guarantee that though,
keep saying
Javon.
that.
That ain't a guarantee,
Saying
dog.
that.
Now y'all think the Bucks gonna sweep us? Like the Bucks swept us last year,
Ain't
so
nobody say that. It's a division game, bruh. That's why I don't jump out there talking about sweeps, man. I always now if a sweep happen and your team sweep somebody, hell yeah, you glad with that. But even if you sweep somebody in the division, I'm just here to tell you that don't guarantee you gonna win the
Yeah.
fucking division.
Cause that first game we went down there to New Orleans, I did not expect what they did to us. What they put on our
facts,
Shit,
ass.
neither did I.
I did not
Me
expect
facts
either.
that.
though.
I
Man,
I
we
had
expected
got
the
our ass
Holy
whooped.
None of us did.
a good game. I did not expect
Go
that.
when your goddamn quarterback get him goddamn pick six. What the fuck you expect to happen?
Yeah, but I didn't. I expected an eye showing by the Panthers. I did not expect that ass whipping that they gave us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about
I
that.
heard,
The
I heard
game
that
was
boy. I heard
over
that boy.
in the first
Honey
2
Badger retired too. Honey Badger retired from the Saints this today.
Yeah, he
Boy,
did. He
they
retired.
looking bad down there, boy.
Really?
Hell
Yeah, he
Yeah,
yeah,
he
retired.
did.
boy.
He
What time?
did. CJ. He announced his
Oh, dang.
retirement today.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Red.
He
Now let me
yeah.
let me ask you this. As soon
Yes,
as we
sir.
get off this podcast, you call one of your homies down there, and hey, you're gonna be like, yeah, we sweeping the Panthers this year. Damn, what I say on that podcast. You know that's what you gonna say.
No,
Hey,
no, I ain't gonna
let me
do
ask
that,
you. It's
CJ. I ain't gonna
I'm
do
really
that,
asking because I
CJ.
haven't kept up with his career. Is the Honey Badger? Is he gonna be a Hall of Famer?
No, he had
No, probably
two
not.
Pro Bowls, 2 or 3 Pro Bowls.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on, hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this. The Honey Badger has a Super Bowl ring. He meet the credentials. He
Two
at
Pro Bowls.
Wiley, he has 3 All-Pros. 2 Pro Bowls. He has 3 All-Pros.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people
That's
forget.
all you need.
Yeah, a lot of
No,
people forget Tyrann Mathieu when he was with the Kansas City Chiefs. That nigga was a dog, man.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's
But
why
you
I
know
was asking, Red.
how many dogs have been out there that ain't in the Hall of Fame?
Well, I'm just saying from the safety position, they that tends to be sort of an overlooked position. But CJ, I actually believe he has Hall of Fame. Was it CJ or Be Good who asked that
Be
question?
good. Be
Nah, it was
good.
me,
Be
Red.
good.
Yeah, Be Good. I think that he has Hall. That's but again, this is my opinion, and I'm disagreeing with Wiley on it. But I do believe that nigga got Hall of Fame credentials, man.
3.
Okay. I
Mm.
know he
Yeah,
was.
Wiley. I'm
I know
looking
he
at
was
his
really close
numbers
to it.
right now.
Thank you, Q.
Mm.
He's a 3-time Pro Bowler,
Yep.
3-time first team All Pro, and then he
Mm-hmm.
has a second team All Pro. So that's 4 All Pro teams.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's more than enough to get him in the Hall of Fame.
Mm.
Maybe it'd take him 10 years to get in there, but he'll be in there.
Oh.
And Q. Let me say this to Wiley.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think to this point that Justin Simmons would be talked about on the Hall of Fame level?
Justice Simmons.
Not Justin Simmons, my bad. Damn, I can't even think of the motherfucker name, man.
What team?
He's still out there. Hell, he was with us last year as a safety. He's still out there bouncing around.
Oh, that guy. No, I don't think so.
All
You
right,
forgot it
so
came from Denver.
Denver. Let me say
Yeah.
this:
Ain't that
Tyrann
Simmons?
Matthew.
Yeah, it's Simmons, but
I
I don't
can't.
remember his first
I
name.
couldn't think of his first name. I might have been right, CJ. I thought it
Yeah,
was
I
That's
think
Simmons.
you're
you did
right,
have it right.
Red.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
That was
is
his
Simmons.
name,
Okay.
Justice.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So this is my thing, though. Honey Badger, and I was surprised when I saw this stat today. Since he came into the NFL, he has more interceptions than any other safety in the NFL since he came in.
Hmm.
Now I think it's a couple of guys who sort of like right behind him that's going eventually pass him. But he hold that right now, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
I mean, Red. He always been elite though, even from the LSU days. You
He
know,
has
didn't he
been
win the
good.
Heisman or he was close to it? I forgot which.
He was in the race. He was in the race.
Yeah,
Heisman race.
yeah. Because I
And I
remember they
think that
team
was
lost stuff.
and I can't remember, but I think that was bullshit that they slandered that boy. What is something stupid like smoking weed or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
It was weed. It was weed.
Yeah,
Man,
he
that's
stayed high all the time.
That's why
yeah,
he ended up going to Arizona.
yeah.
Hey, fellas, I got to go, man. It's been a pleasure, man.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. We appreciate you,
CJ, same
sir.
thing, man. It's good, third cousin, but I promise you, I ain't gonna call nobody up and say what you said I was gonna say, CJ. I promise you, man.
Oh man.
Hey, be good, Javon, Wiley, Go, Q, Red, everybody in the chat, man. Y'all be good, man. I'll let y'all.
All right.
All
Much
All
right,
right,
love,
bro. Be
Yes,
CJ.
man.
safe out
Much
there.
love, brother.
yes, sir. Well, we was getting ready to get up out of here anyway. It done got to the point. Shout out it. We done did a little strong 3 hours a night. So, talk to us. Be good. Give us your last words.
I don't really have too much to say. It's about that time for football, right? Hey, shout out
Yep.
to the teams out there. So hey, hopefully they can get it done, or I'm out.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, Flame for Jesus.
Have a good night, Flame.
All right, man.
Uh Javon Pettigrew. Go ahead and get your last words.
Fellas, I hope we coming on some good shit now, man. It's starting to turn. It's starting to turn now. It just about keep growing and keep building now for our team. But Red, we gonna see week 3, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, we gonna see week 3, nigga. We gonna see week 3, nigga.
Oh man. Oh man.
That's my young cat. I
Nah, no,
love
fellas. I
Javon,
hope y'all
y'all.
have a good night, though, man.
All
Hey
right,
man,
bro.
have a good one over there,
Same to
Javon. We
you,
appreciate
Javon.
you.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Brother Wiley, Panthers Germany, talk to us.
Hey man, just another day. It's funny. It's here in the middle of the night. I messed around and went to sleep early.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up. I was like, something's bad in the spirit. Goat out here talking bullshit. And I said,
God,
had to
God.
I had to bring the correction to him today. It's all good though. Hey, I appreciate y'all guys, man. It's always good to have a good show and go. I know you coming for me. I see you, boy.
I'm glad you can hear my voice all the way across the pond. Glad, glad I'm that nigga that wakes you up out your
Nigga woke up straight up. He said, "Get up. What's up?
get
What's
up,
up? What's
nigga.
going on?" Red Swan, talk to the people.
Hey, Q, Go, Wiley, thank y'all for having me on the show this evening. Let me tell you, Wiley, it's funny. You just mentioned that, Ranger. You just mentioned that talking about how you woke up. Listen, Q, I was in the chat earlier. I
Hmm?
started listening, and boy, damn if I ain't sit up here and fall asleep myself, man.
God.
It ain't on y'all. It ain't on y'all. At one time, y'all made me fall asleep. Wiley will tell you when you get up around me and his age, that shit might happen to you any minute, man.
Hello, hello, hello,
Who telling?
hello.
So Wiley said that he like to make. I was letting him finish his final word because I like to start laughing. I say, "Damn, I done fell asleep sitting up here too." So,
Yep.
hey, I'm sorry about that, Q. I'll go back and re-listen to the show,
God.
man, because I enjoyed it tonight, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
as always, man, I thank y'all for having me on. Kitty Kitty, right there in the chat, the first lady. Salute to
Mm-hmm.
her. And I just want to tell y'all, man. Listen, I know sometimes I be all over the place, man. But motherfuckers been saying it anyway, man. But I feel like y'all are truly family, even though y'all kick me around like the third cousin. I think I said it right the first time with y'all. Y'all my motherfucking third cousins over here at Black Cat Panther Podcast, man. And
Yes, sir.
thank y'all for having me on. I love y'all boys, and I'll talk to y'all the next time.
Hey man,
No
be
Sir.
doubt.
safe out there tonight, Red. Make sure y'all
All
know
right.
it. Red part of the family over here, man. You come to the cookout, you fuck with my cousin. I swear we might jump on you. Don't mess with my cousin now. Yes, sir. Uh this spot is always reserved for the GOAT. We're gonna make sure he get the last words tonight. All I got for y'all is subscribe and like the channel. So go ahead, GOAT. Tell the people something.
Hey man, we went through a whole lot today. Josey Jewell, I still a head scratcher for me. Why you would let the man go? Why can't you do something in week 8? Or why didn't you draft a middle linebacker when you knew for 3 to 4 months that this guy was
Mhm.
having complications? So you didn't get one in free agency, you didn't get one in the draft. Like I said, Trevin Wallace, you better have a plan, nigga. You better have a plan. Um, Dan Morgan, Dave Canales, Bryce Young, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Evero, we already know what time it is with him. But them three cats right there, y'all ain't
Mhm.
got much longer neither. Y'all ain't got much longer neither. So y'all can sit here and come in here and say, let Dan cook. And not Evero, but Dave Canales and all that. But I'm telling you, man, everybody's on a short leash around this motherfucker here. And these little minuscule numbers that y'all want to have in the kick out, it ain't gonna be enough.
Mhm.
3,500 yards, 6 games. Nah, that ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. I'm through with it, Q.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, like I told you before, It just ain't gonna be enough. It's been your boys, Black Cat Panther Podcast, back in the building. We might be right back up in your face again tomorrow, man. So yeah, y'all go ahead, y'all have yourselves a good night out there. Peace.